You're here, homeless. I thought you weren't here.
It was a bit of a 50-50, so we had to go with the theory that I wouldn't be here just in case. But I didn't spend as much time at the zoo as I expected.
You sound deeply disappointed about that. Were you
really
enjoying fornicating with the animals?
There was a monkey pulling off another monkey, actually.
Cool.
Look at that annoying asshole.
I know.
Was that just you?
Yeah, click it, quick, quick, click it. He even says, oops.
Yeah, as if he didn't know that would happen.
Now it's Quinn.
Future reference there, Ali. Every time you ask me to invite somebody, it pops up on my screen, and I'm doing some stuff here. I got.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying for future reference. So you literally sit here and go like, "All right, fine, I'll do that." Click, and now I need to do this. I'll interrupt it again. Right? Okay, accept. All right, where was I? Ah, yes, over here. Interrupt it again, for fuck's sake!
Stop it!
Just so you
know. Control. Thanks, Cole.
No, you should have just typed it. I'm sorry.
It's grand.
No, but
you're trying to help.
Has another way.
I appreciate the help. It's grand.
Oh, we're skipping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm usually skipping.
We're just skipping along. La 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 la.
What? We're skipping stuff?
Oh my god, it's like we just talked about this last
I wasn't in
week.
the channel, so...
Oh.
Well, those augment runes I put up in the AH for double the price earlier just sold. Nice.
I think that's everyone. Oh no, Dark needs a summon still.
Don't you mean a summon?
You can walk.
I could do with a summon.
Don't you mean a summon?
Motherfucker.
Touch on the early side.
Cinnamon, I'm surprised.
Why?
You haven't done the thing that you usually do.
Put down
What do I usually do?
Down trees. How do you
I just arrived, man.
No!
Homeless, did you get that summon?
Yep.
But since you insist.
Trees.
If you don't like it, jump down.
Okay.
Chicken, chicken, all the way down.
Oh, you said jump down, you didn't say how far. Core, can you walk a little bit forward?
Wait, how are we able to understand what the Tauren said? He's
Magic.
Ford.
Because it's not an actual Tauren, it's just somebody in a gambling suit.
No, when I hover over him, it says 120 Tauren warrior.
Besides, apparently all the races of Azeroth can speak common. I mean,
And
Southang had a conversation with Anduin in the cinematic. I really
And
don't
then
want
it says alliance.
Yeah, because it's somebody in a gambling suit.
Why did they call him Gavin? Shouldn't they have called him something like Brisket or something?
Because that's his name.
No, but Gavin's pork though. He should have been Brisket.
Why do they call you Ryukin and not Fat
Chicken
Cunt?
Man? That's true. That's very true.
Well, we do call him that as well.
I need
Well,
another
that's
summon,
also true. Yeah.
Rav, you forgot the dot.
You need another summon? We all went inside now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you an English teacher, Cinnamon? Last time I checked, you weren't. So let's just
Maybe
keep your
an
little
exclamation
lessons to
mark.
yourself. You're not trained to teach me.
Well, let's go outside again and summon him again, guys.
Thanks.
What happened?
Actually, need to take teleport because we're...
Wait, who? Oh, homeless.
Yeah, homeless did not accept his summon. Where's the summoning stone here? Nowhere, so we need to run all the way.
Need is not the term I'd
Well,
use.
homeless could just run himself.
Does Mithrix get pulled the moment we drop?
Yep.
Yes.
So when I do the pull timer, I jump down first. I get hit in the face, and they're on.
Homeless, can you make your way over here?
There's two of us on the way out now.
Okay.
I must actually say I don't like the pulling of this boss.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
shit.
been
It's a long run back, actually. Actually, can we even get up
Yep.
the elevator?
Not sure.
yeah,
There is the
teleporting.
triangle
walk,
thingy.
You walk
can
around
use
the
to teleport.
stairs on the side. So
Would you understand?
In a back.
What triangle thing?
This triangle thing.
Aye.
It's a weird looking demon on a bar.
Proper picnic.
Did you need fast
Frozen.
cinnamon?
Yes, please.
Oh, almost destroyed him.
Drax, you there? Is Drax not on here yet?
Thank you.
He's further up behind us.
He's not on this.
You out, Gav?
Yep.
I don't see you.
Oh, are you war mode?
No. I'd be dead if it was.
That's true.
Nah, he's there now.
Thanks.
Have you found your dot yet, Rav?
Why, you're a private investigator now, is it?
You seem very interested in Phaeton's career choices today, mate.
She's very interested in my grammatical choices.
Just interested in
Grammatical.
your dots.
That's what I said, grammatical.
Dalaran.
Dalaran.
Thanks for
That's a
some news.
car, isn't it?
Yes, Dalaran is a car.
I meant the other one.
DeLorean.
Oh, are you an auto salesman now, are you? Cinnamon.
Okay, that.
No, she's a 1980s movie producer.
I am everything.
just to see, so everybody's here before I place down the fuse. Excellent. Right,
Kinda can't
where's
tell
the
because of
fuse?
the trees.
Yes, those three trees obscure fucking everything in this
I'm
damn
literally blind.
They're gnome trees. They're tall to me.
Everything is tall.
Everything's tall to you, yeah.
You are so obvious. Let's kick this.
My, you're a tall one.
Daylight's
Wow.
burning. So, I take it everybody watched the Mithrix video and how to do this.
Who's
But,
Mithrix?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna die in 5 minutes, so let's do this.
Right, so reminder for everybody else, try to keep it a little bit spread out, even if you're melee, just so you don't all get stacked up in one of those big orb things.
Range 5.
Every time you get hit by something, you will be dropping off little small orbs, and that's just, just keep taking those small orbs up. If you see a tank running towards a small little orb thing, be a kind soul and let the tank grab the little small orb instead, because it's more important that the tanks get away from their stacks than you. And only difference here really is that at 20%, there will be no more small orbs for us to actually remove our stacks. So the health you have at that point is what you're gonna keep. And every time you get hit by something else, you lose health. So keep that in mind.
Just to clarify, because our tanks are getting a bit of an ego at this point, when Core says the tanks are more important, doesn't mean the tanks are all important. You have to manage your stacks. However, it's less of an issue if you have to run away for a couple of seconds, pick up some orbs, and come back than it is if they do. Because if they miss a taunt switch, we wipe. So that's the main reason for that. So manage your stacks early on. Don't be going into like the last 20% with fucking 20 stacks on you. Otherwise, you're a dumb.
Yeah. As for everything else, when we get into an intermission phase, I'll mark an area basically where we are standing here, but below ground, where the boss is. I'll mark a little marker there and try to stack up on that area. Keep an eye on the boss so you don't get hit by his gigantic beam thing, or you'll be cooked in 2 seconds and dead. And Rav, you start with the left one, the green triangle ad. Just bring it over towards the raid and face it away from us, and just cleave the shit out of him. And Ryu, can you keep one ad to yourself there over at the blue and keep it interrupted, or do you want somebody with you?
I'd like someone.
You like to have somebody with you, right? Quinn, which one would you like to pick over there?
Well, Ryuken's got a mad boner for it.
Here we go.
Right, Itzy, you are assigned to Ryuken's ad. Just hammer it and keep it interrupted, especially.
I'll take it off you, Ryu, once mine is down, so you can go clear your stacks.
Okay.
And that's
We're
basically
gonna-
it.
Too late now, homeless.
I know it is. No, I'll get some loot anyway, it's fine. Oh, he's got a really nice ring.
Well, if we haven't downed him by the time it's break time.
Yeah.
You're still talking about loot, homeless.
Ryu, go first. If you get a rune thing, run away from boss.
Beware.
Center. Oh.
Destruction. Beware.
Being down the middle.
3, 2, 1. You cannot escape the shadows. Beware.
Through the middle again.
3, 2, you cannot run. You cannot resist my call. Beware.
Through the middle.
3, 2, you cannot escape the shadows. 3, beware.
Through the middle.
Can't see it.
3, 2, 1.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
You cannot resist my call. Beware. Obliteration. 3, 2, you cannot escape the shadows.
I'm just gonna go into center here, wait with stacking up on the red marker. Wait for... Right, now you can stack up.
Clear your stacks.
Beware.
He's gathering up the beam towards the marker.
I'll go next to it.
I'll reach Quinn.
Get that?
Sorry, good.
He's down there. We've lost 3 now. Many people on 23 stacks.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, not too bad for a first go. Not bad. I stress again, it's important to try to gather up on the red marker, and the reason for that is that the little small ant that looks like a reflection of other players, they have a tendency to spawn close to players, so, you know, do yourself a favor and group up with the rest of the group, and that way people don't have to run all over the place to find those ants and kill them off.
Core.
Yes.
Itzy didn't have a healer over there and just died.
Right.
It was also a bit my own mistakes. I'll own it.
Still, there is a lot of damage coming out in that phase, and to have someone over there.
I couldn't interrupt all the cast by my guy either on my own.
No, but you have the rest of the DPS team there to help you out with the interruption.
I assume people were dead, which is why it wasn't happening. But yeah.
I assume so. That is essentially the boss fight in a nutshell, really. Yeah, just be a bit quicker when it comes to grouping up in the intermission phase. But as I said, hold on with grouping up because there's a little awkward timing there why some bigger orb things that, you know, the ones that stun block you, they can still spawn for a couple of seconds after it's gone into the middle. So wait until they spawn, help get some people out of those things, and after that, you know, just group up. I'll have a look-see over towards and shuffle myself a little bit more to the right of the group down there, so I can reach both Ryu and... We'll do it that way.
Have you got 2 beacons still?
Yes.
Don't know whether it's worth you just beaconing him.
Yeah.
As well
See what I
for
can
that
do.
period.
It's not as much healing as you might think, but
Oh, okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
That's the problem.
That's fine.
Right, let's do that. And just give it a go. Whenever you're ready, Ryu.
5, 4.
This motherfucker pick somebody else to put the purple things on. That would be appreciated.
People are hitting me from both sides.
Doing towards people.
Beware.
Doing through center.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Towards the right.
3, 2, 1. Yourself to the plane. Beware.
Being towards center.
1. 3, 2, 1. Yourself to the plane. Beware.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
People help, but get out of outfit.
Being incoming.
3, 2, 1. Escape the shadows. 3, beware.
Being through center. there now. Hang on for the spheres. 2, 1. There you go.
I could use some help.
So you're stuck.
Thank you.
Beware.
Can you get the next one?
Interrupt that. I'll get next on this.
I'm away.
Yep. Bring the ad over there, are you, if you can?
Beware.
Beam again.
Too many ads.
People with
People are dying off that swap. The big ad would be dead by now if we had everybody up and running.
Oki's got 43 stacks. Did all that come with that?
Right, well, we're back out of that thing now.
Totally got this guy.
That was better again though. We were doing really nicely at the start of that
Yeah, I reiterate for people as well, during the intermission phase when it goes into, and I know you're focusing on DPSing and helping out with that sort of thing, it's really important that you face your camera so that you have it facing towards the boss at least. Because I cannot call out the beam things every single time, so keep an eye on it. If you get hit by that, you can survive maybe 1 tick. But 2, 3, 4, 5 ticks, you're dead easily.
The other thing is with those stacks. So every time you get hit by a mechanic, you're getting stacks. The stacks reduce your maximum health. So for example, if you're sat on 43 stacks, you only have 57% of your normal health pool. So what you need to do is you need to eat those green orbs, and each green orb will get rid of 2 stacks. You need to manage those during the fight and not get hit by mechanics. In terms of the ads, the small ads, Mouser and Ali focus on the small ads. Everybody else focus on the big ad that you've got. If we need more firepower on the small ads, I'll go and help them. So, in other words, everybody else stay hammering the big ads to get them down.
Kill? Feels like I'm missing a buff, but what am I missing?
Stamina.
There we go. That's the one. It's like I'm missing an icon. No, I couldn't place whatever it was, so I could probably got away with it.
It's always going to be the scroll.
Yeah, it's not something we used.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I stepped in it myself. Thanks.
Beware.
Sphere or a beam thing?
3, 2, cannot run from destruction. Beware. Extermination. 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Beware.
Extermination.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Beam.
3, 2, 1, 1. Beware. Obliteration. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Malsa and Ali, make sure you keep on top of those small lads.
And now group up.
Still in sphere.
Beware.
He's charging up the beam.
I'll get the next one.
Somebody get that interrupt on our side.
Okay, he's charging up the beam. Get ready.
Beware.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm retarded. Someone get me out.
I stepped into it.
Rest almost whenever you can. Thank you. Okay, he's charging up the beam again. Same direction.
Beware.
Oh my god.
What is killing people? No judgment, we need to know.
Mind play. And a void volley finished me off, but masses of mind play.
Yeah, I can't kill them off fast enough.
Beware.
There's always going to be someone.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Suck.
Beware.
I'm sweet.
3,
We're inching further every time there.
3, 2.
I'm against the wall. You need to hit it from behind me.
Don't. I'll do it. I'll knock him out.
Thank you.
2, 1.
Oh, I'm stuck on one.
So it's pretty much a wipe
Yep.
anyway.
Yeah, it's a wipe. Wipe it up.
2, 1.
Yeah, I completely misread where he was facing. Ran into the Sorry.
Beware. Obliteration. 3, 2.
Just wipe it then.
Yeah. Unless
There's
you
no
think you
healer,
can do
right?
it without a healer.
Oh.
I mean, I got faith in Uri, but...
Trying to die. Oh, there we go.
I actually died once and my talent kicked in and I actually healed myself enough to live again.
Nice one.
You necromancer.
Did you?
That was very strange.
That was strange.
I life gripped him, but it took him back into the firing line and it sent him back.
Are we happy leaving Ryu's target in phase 2 where he spawns, or are we trying to move him down to the X as well?
You want to bring him back down to where the rest of us are.
Yeah.
If you can.
I think we need to bring one of them.
Ideally, try and plant those big mobs. When you see the little ones spawn, if you're going to move them so they're close to a little one or a couple of little ones, because then we can get some clean going on them as well. So if you're going to move them, do it that way.
How many little ones actually spawn in our raid site?
There's a lot for, I think there's like 2 for every time they spawn, 2 to 3. but they quickly ramp up. At the beginning, it's not so bad, but it gets to a point where I know, just like for on Drax, for instance, 5 of them targeted him there with the mind flake, because my whole UI just pinged up saying "Dispel Drax now. He's being slow to shit." So yeah, quite a nasty little bunch.
Hmm.
Would it be worth putting 3 people on them, or do we want to just stick to 2?
I'm going to be switching on to them more as well.
Oh, right.
And by the way, I forgot to notice, but we are pulling one of those big ones back to the group, aren't
Yeah,
we?
the
Oh,
first
yes,
one.
yes.
My one.
Okay. Making sure.
I get him close, but not right on the X line.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that will do it. That'll be perfect.
Also, if you move the big ad over to where the shadow the madness guys pop up, we
That's
can
what
keep
Gab
on
was
to them
saying,
as
yeah.
well. Hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Beware.
3, 2, 1. Through the center.
3, 2, 1. Cannot run from destruction. Beware.
Beam through the center.
3, 2, cannot run from destruction. Beware.
Beam through the center.
3, 2, cannot run. You cannot resist my call. Beware.
Beam again.
I really need those.
Me too.
2, 1. Cannot run from destruction.
Here we go.
Use these to clear off some stuff.
Beware.
Beam.
I'll stand in front of him.
Drop that.
Beware.
Charging up the beam again. What?
Beware.
Here comes the beam again.
Mine's down.
Yeah, the next one.
Beware.
Beam again.
Excellent to use my kick, Ryan.
Yeah, it's fine. Rav's got.
Where's the
Beam
buff
again.
again? Look at it.
Is it a wipe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 DPS down.
Yeah, that was my bad.
No,
Oh, you
all
killed
5
us,
people
Dark.
are dying.
Yes, I totally killed everybody. I mean, like, I literally face ate that last, or that one beam.
Well, you're not the first person to do that. I'll do it again.
No.
You weren't responsible for all the people dying.
Yeah, you did make it sound as if you personally stabbed us all in the back. That was funny.
I saw what she did. She turned around and shot someone.
It did. I wasn't shooting the boss at all.
It's quite weird. That attempt, I had more stacks on me than the other.
Me too.
I don't understand the correlation.
Correlation? I don't know the meaning of the word. Literally
How many
doesn't.
more stacks? Was it a lot more or just a few more?
It was about 10. But
Yeah, I was
presume-
talking around 10 as well, and I couldn't
Okay.
clear them. There were no
And
balls
how
or
many are you normally on?
I was going to say there
0.
seems to be less orbs that to try because I got a couple of imminent dooms or whatever it was and got no orbs off them at all to even clear my own.
Yeah, it was the lack of balls. I wonder if someone was getting hit by more and taking more than they need.
Alright.
Shut up, Ryu.
No.
Isn't there
Because-
a chance for you? Go ahead.
So I'll explain how the orbs work. When you get the imminent doom, you're going to get some annihilation stacks and you're going to spawn a random number of orbs. It can and sometimes is less than the amount of stacks you get from the doom. And it's the same with getting hit by the beam or anything else. It can spawn between 1 and 4 orbs. So you can be in a situation where you've picked up more stacks than you've spawned orbs. So it's not a case of when you get hit by something, you just clear off your stacks. It's about managing them reasonably.
Yeah, well aware of
so
that. It's just there seemed to consistently be bad luck on the amount of orbs or something like that.
Well, that
Good
would
old
be
Aaron.
Another thing to add is as well, when you get the ruinous debuff thing, the one where you run away from the raid and let it blow up, from that one you have some orbs spawning. But if you're standing like me here, for example, really close to a wall, the orbs can actually spawn, like 2 of them can spawn inside the wall, so you can't get them. So
Oh,
you're
that's
better off
crap.
standing like 2 of your characters' width away from the wall. So like
Mm.
1 or 2 yards, just to get a bit of a chance so you don't have them spawning in the wall.
We sort of covered this on normal as well. Don't stand next to the wall because then it makes it twice as hard for people to knock you out if you get one of the shadowy things on you at the same time. You need to be stood far enough away from the wall that you could get knocked out of one of them.
And if you're a gnome, you can get stuck in the grass.
I'm
Not like-
gonna spec more AoE, by the way, because we need those for the ads. Yeah, full AoE here, freezing rain.
Do whatever you think's best.
And double shimmer so I can heal myself.
Beam through the center.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
I need a lot of orb.
Beam through the center-ish.
3, 2, 1.
Still need more orb.
Beware.
Beam.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Beam through the center.
3, 2, 1. Beware. 3, 2, 1.
I'm still stuck, guys.
No, we have lost too many people here, and yeah, that's why.
Got stuck
This
for
is way too many.
ages in that orb.
Why were you
I was-
stuck in the center?
Yeah.
Say something.
Say something. Don't be quiet.
The thing was, I was bouncing between 3 orbs, so I was moving for most of it, and then whoever was hitting me died, I think, and then I stopped, and it was, yeah, all too late.
Yeah. No, you need to say something there, because I noticed there was something going on with the healer, but I wasn't gonna poke around too much.
Oh,
with
yeah,
it.
I should have said something for your
Yeah,
sake.
you should have
Sorry.
really said something.
Yeah, that's the reason why, yeah. Well, the thing was, I was bouncing towards the edge, I was just about to come out, and it, yeah, just
No, it's
happened.
grand. It's grand.
It looked
no,
alright,
for
and then
future reference for everybody else, if you're getting bounced around in an orb, say that you are getting bounced around. That way people can actually start calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you see somebody getting bounced in and out, that means two people are hitting from opposite sides. So just one of you call out, "I've got so and so," so that everybody else leaves them alone, and then knock them out.
It wasn't just that. I got pushed through 3 orbs because they were all right next to each other.
The game does hate you, to be fair.
Yeah, it really did hate me in that respect. To be fair, I did stand right on the edge of one of them, so it was my fault.
I actually did find again, I was throwing about 10 stacks again, and I was trying to follow people with the debuff, and they were spawning 1 orb. It's like...
Well, for some reason, you two were going up very quickly to like 20 stacks. What are you getting? What's hitting you to put you on that?
Essence share.
And that puts that many on you. I know it stops you from spawning, but it puts like 20 stacks. Because that early in the fight, there isn't going to be that many orbs. That's the problem.
Yeah, I've seen anywhere between 4 and like 10 orbs spawn from Essence Share, so it could be really unlucky.
That's RNG as well. Sometimes you get enough, sometimes you don't. Most
It's
times
not
you
based
don't.
on parry or block or something.
Yeah, every time we get hit by Essence Share, we swap. So we take turns getting hit by it.
And you can't stand in front of it, otherwise it's like a cone.
Yeah, and FYI, the big ads in Phase 2 also cast Essence Shear in a cone in front of them. That's why it's important you're not in front of them.
Yeah, for reference, Essence Shear. It stops any orbs being spawned by anybody hit by it for 30 seconds.
Yeah, no one, except the tanks are getting hit by in Phase 1 anyway. I have no idea about Phase 2.
Yeah, no one but the tanks should be getting hit by it there then, but anyone that stands in front of the big ads will be hit by it.
Does it do something else to you other than stop you from spawning those orbs, and how often is it being cast?
How often? Jesus, about every 20 seconds?
Yeah, and it
So
applies
what-
like 20 stacks of that shit to you.
Yeah, and you poop out a couple.
Ah, okay. Because the second time it hits you, you're not going to spawn any, are you?
No, we're swapping to avoid that.
Yeah, that's the tank swap, yeah. So you do the tank swap and then
hold it until the
other person will spawn. So what I always try to do is collect as many orbs so I don't have to nick any of Rav's orbs when he gets hit by shear. Otherwise, it's just a downward spiral.
You better not be nicking my balls.
I nick all kinds of balls.
I'll start nicking your balls if you're nicking mine. I've been
Right,
avoiding
let's
it.
yeah, thanks.
4, 3,
I feel like I'm missing a buff, but I don't know.
rise. 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Beam through the center.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Beam through the center.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm stuck in an orb.
With Ali. Yeah.
Beware.
Beam through the center.
3, 2, 1.
Burn hand.
Let's see. We're beam through the center.
I can't see it here. I don't know where he is.
Oh, I can. Beam through the center. Oh, through the side a little bit.
3, 2, 1.
You left an orb here.
Thank you.
3, 2, beware.
Beam through the center.
Don't run the balls. Now, I'm gonna do the shit then.
2, 1.
Right.
I need those orbs.
Oh, sorry.
Beware.
B.
I'm gonna move into that ad in a sec. Just click.
Okay, he's charging up the beam again towards you too, Ryu.
Oh, damn.
I can't see Quinn.
I'm over clear now. Sorry, I've got myself.
Beam again. We need Ryu back up. Never mind, we're dead.
Too many ads.
Those ads are kicking our ass.
Beware.
So we're gonna need to focus on them and cleave onto the big ads, I think.
Will be the
Priority, really.
We need people who really stack on top of that X. Because I saw people spread out. And then the ads
People are
probably
getting
do.
spread out at the start of that phase now. There's no way you can do
Yes,
that.
but when the visions pop up, it is after.
Yeah, they come up a few seconds after the big explosion happened.
Mm.
Alright, well this time let's do like that then. Everybody stack on the X after the orbs. I'll call it out when you should be stacking there. If I see somebody else not standing on the X that is not supposed to be doing something else, I will call you out. Don't take it personally, I just want you to stand on the X.
Don't take it
Except
personally, it's
homeless.
just you're fucking up.
Because I'm homeless.
Core and Homeless, I noticed there you two were standing very, very close to each other. Can you two sort of take a side each rather than being in the very middle? Not
in phase
far off
one?
to the side, but yeah. Because I noticed at one point you both got hit by the same orb.
That's in all the ones we've had. That hasn't happened yet, apart from that one instance. So I don't think it's a real issue. It's because I was running around trying to find it. That is something to note, by the way, guys. Being right at the edges is brilliant, but sometimes if you're not getting heals and you stood there, you may well be out of range of all three healers. So do pay attention.
In general, the three healers will be trying to hover around the center of the room.
Yeah.
So that's hence why we should be stacking around there, and we try to spread out 8 yards apart. But if we get unlucky and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orbs in the center, there's not much we can do here. We need to be in the center.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can't reach everybody. So it's a, it's a clusterfuck. But blame Blizzard. What can you do?
Fair enough. I was just wondering if there was a reason. you
No.
needed to be in the middle.
It was that one time. It probably won't happen again.
I think that's only killed
2, 1. Rise. 3, 2, 1.
For everybody else, be spread out. Don't stand next to people.
Beware.
Last to the center.
3, 2, 1. Escape.
Oblivion Master. Thank you.
Last to the center.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
And next last to the center.
3, 2, 1.
I got core.
Beware.
Last towards you. There you go.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Last towards bluish.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Could use some help. Stuck.
Beware.
Last to the center.
I'm stuck.
I've got him. Leave him alone, I've got him.
Stage change.
Center.
Oh, sorry, you.
Right, gather up.
So your stacks and get on that ready.
If someone could push me out of the thing.
Beware.
He's aiming towards us. Shuffle.
Get that too.
Mine's down.
Beware.
This one. Okay, he's
Beam
aiming
coming
in.
towards X.
Dragging it over. There you go.
Beware.
Okay, he's charging up again at X.
There's loads of orbs over by X. Let the tanks clear some stacks. Bulky while your stacks so
He's charging up again, X. Okay, have a look around if you see any remaining orbs and get the orbs and then kill off the ants.
Beware.
He's charging up a beam.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I got homeless.
Beware.
Beam again.
I need orbs. Anyone can spare.
there isn't any up at the rear.
Yeah.
One right at the way back.
I don't have time to get that one.
Last.
I'll generate some orbs for you. There, grab them. The ones I just generated right on his ass, grab them.
Good idea.
Alien and Orc.
Last one. All balls.
3, 2, 1. Escape the shadows. Beware.
Last again.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Swear Marcel. Thank you.
Beware.
Last.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
One person, please, not four.
I got you, Quinn.
Thank you.
I got you, Finless.
Beware.
Last to center.
I want 18 stack. Okay, face change.
Like, hover around.
Manage your stacks in this
Leave
one.
it,
Make
leave
sure
it,
the
leave
tanks
it.
are there.
Yeah, sorry. Trying to get it.
Leave them, leave them.
They can't all do that because other people have got big stacks as well.
Beam is charging up X.
Interrupt it. Thank you. Do not
Get Drax
miss.
up if you can.
Drop that.
Beam.
They get that
X.
interrupt.
Mine's down.
Excellent. Bring in the next one.
Down some hands.
Beam X.
Right, make sure the tanks clear their stacks first. But there's no one you guys there.
I'm at 38.
Right, get your stacks cleared quick.
Here we go.
And 30%.
30%. Just hold on with the Harrow till 20%.
Couple of balls by his feet, Ryu.
All the orbs are belong to the tanks now, guys.
Last.
Okay.
I got cinnamon.
2 healers.
Last.
Can I have an innovate, Drax?
Last.
Heroism.
Pump everything you got into him.
I'm in the Orby thingy.
Last.
And I'm gonna get blasted, I think. Yep.
You're fine. It's fine.
Get her out.
It's not letting
Help me, help me.
us.
I'm stuck, I'm stuck.
There you go. Nice.
Nice. Refindler someone.
I was still in the orb.
And down you go.
Oh!
Oh,
Nice.
funny hell.
Very nicely done.
Wow.
That trinket right here.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
It's great for mythics, especially. Whew. Easy peasy.
Oh,
Bloody hell,
Very
nice.
Oh, that trinket's lovely.
I just got that trinket on a bonus roll.
I can't believe I don't have a bonus roll with me.
It bugs me that this guy's so much more easier than.
Oh my god, it's gonna shoot me straight up now. Oh my god, I have too much crit.
So.
First world problems.
I know, it's just something I haven't had for a long time.
Let's light it up and pop Gahoon like the pus-filled boil he is.
Don't you have like an enchant or something you can remove to get it down?
Did someone post the Gahoon video? Oh, actually, no, I'll just Google it, it's fine. Do you want me to post it in as well?
Nah, hang on.
Yeah, I'll put some haste and chance meanwhile on my ring. I'm gonna sim myself later.
I need 2 minutes.
Yeah, you got 2 crit on your rings. You can remove for haste instead. Then you should get it a bit down.
Yeah. We'll take a break here now. Have a look at the video if you have not looked at it yet.
I'm gonna go to AFK. If you guys are ready to pull, just pull me back.
Mm-hmm. Are you still here, Drax?
Am I still?
yeah, I'm still in
Here, yeah, okay. If somebody jumps down and starts walking over towards either end of the regeneration drive, on the left or the right over there, would that trigger the boss fight too?
Well, let's see.
But okay, yep.
You just do it, see if we die.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, just when you
Nope.
get in the middle.
If you start walking over there down towards the
I'm over at it. It's perfectly fine.
No, or do you mean the slowly
the very end
thingies?
bit, the very end bit of the whole
Oh,
thing.
right. Okay.
About over there. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
See you later, guys.
Oh, hello.
Should reset hopefully soon. I would think.
That will not be in vain.
Beware.
I was hoping it would reset. Come on, walk up here.
Could you
Why am I
stop that?
dying?
We were
You're
testing
running
something
out of
out.
hit
Just
points.
testing something.
Beware.
That's not fair.
Is it still actually in
He's
combat?
reached
there we go.
There we go.
Medic.
Well, that's
Oh,
good
wait.
to know.
But down here we can't repair.
We can portal out. There should be a stone. Yeah.
Just gonna cost absolution anyway.
Yeah, back here where the X is. Hold the
Okay, yeah.
teleporter.
Yeah, that's it.
Runes descent and then. No, not runes descent.
Nice, let's see.
What? What happened? My precious armor. Who killed me? And how?
How long is the break? I need to watch the video, but I kind of want to go make a
2 minutes left.
Okay, fuck.
They can't go without me, and I'm watching the video. So, go ahead.
Hello and welcome to the Fat Boss Guide to Gahun in Uldir. So this last boss is definitely the hardest in the instance, but with that said, mechanically it's an easy encounter to understand. The difficulty lies with dealing with the delicate upper platforms during Phase 1 and 2, as well as learning the ability sequences during Phase 2 and 3. Now there's a lot to go over, so let's kick straight into the start of the encounter. So to transition from Phase 1 and begin directly attacking the boss, you need to start a re-origination blast. This is done by running the upper platforms. Shortly after the fight starts, a power matrix will spawn on the left side platform at the top of the ramp. You must get this orb into the drive at the end of the path. Whilst on this platform you'll take a small amount of ticking damage. This damage is irrelevant though, as long as you're not too slow. The path is also covered in cysts that slow you down. You can damage them to reduce their size to prevent the slow. Fast attacks are way more important here than spells that deal large damage. Whilst holding the orb, you're also slowly becoming rooted over 10 seconds. You can, however, use the extra action button to throw the orb to another player within 20 yards. If you miss the player, the orb will smash onto the ground and you'll have to wait for a new orb to spawn on the opposite platform. You need to avoid doing this at all costs, as it is important that Phase 1 is done relatively quickly. So as you can imagine, there are many different strategies for these upper platforms, and these depend greatly on your composition. Having 2 warlocks is when the orb is finally handed in, anyone who held the orb up until the point it is handed in will receive a debuff that prevents them from holding an orb again for 5 minutes. We recommend setting up a mixture of healers and DPS for these groups, as there is not much to heal during Phase 1. Now the first orb, as we've explained, is on the left platform, the second orb will be on the right, and the third and final one is back on the left. Now whilst your runner groups are dealing with the platforms, you'll have a shitload of ads to deal with in the arena below. From the pool you'll have a Dark Young and multiple Terrors. Now the Terrors do not need to be tanked, and all they'll do is spam cast Torment on random targets. This cast just deals ever increasing damage over the channel. DPS need to focus on stunning and interrupting them while swiftly killing them off as they spawn. Now Dark Young must be tanked and ideally placed on top of any ads that spawn. Whenever the Dark Young reach 100% energy, they'll cast Dark Bargain. This causes all players and NPCs within the targeting circle to gain a 25% damage and healing increase, but also take 25% more damage. Players should also stack within the targeting circle just to gain the debuff so they can kill off ads quicker. However, important to note, if you ever go for more than 1 stack of the Dark Bargain debuff, you will be mind controlled. This effect can be removed on normal mode by getting the player to 50%, however on heroic mode you simply have to kill the player off, which isn't ideal. The Dark Young will also cast Massive Smash on the tank. This deals quite a large amount of damage, so make sure you have active mitigation up. On heroic you'll also have Blight Spreader Tendrils that your tanks will need to pick up. DPS will want to swap to these immediately. You'll also want 3 players to save the interrupts for the Decaying Eruption cast. If this cast goes through, the entire raid will take a very large burst of damage. Now if the tendrils aren't killed off quickly enough, they will burrow and reappear somewhere else within the room. This isn't a massive problem as long as ranged DPS is ready to interrupt them as soon as they re-emerge. By tanking the Dark Young on top of these tendrils, however, they should die before they burrow because of the Dark Bargain stacks. Now last to note for this phase is the boss himself. He won't be doing anything apart from just sitting in his little cave and constantly healing himself for a massive amount, so there's no point damaging him. He will however be casting Explosive Corruption on 2 random targets and a tank. When this debuff expires, you'll do a large amount of damage to any players within 5 yards of you, whilst also firing out orbs in all directions. On normal mode, these orbs just deal damage to any player's hit. However, on heroic, they'll just simply apply the initial debuff as well. This means on heroic, you can potentially spread the debuff to the entire raid if you're bad at moving away, or if the raid is bad at moving from your orbs. When you get the debuff, make sure you're fast to move away from the raid and expire as close to a wall as possible. When it expires, it will also spawn a puddle on the ground. These deal ticking damage and slow you. These patches are quite large, so you'll want them to be as far away from high traffic areas as possible. But that's it for this phase. The moment the third power matrix has been placed inside up on the platforms, the room will be immediately hit with a re-origination blast. This will stun all ads, cause them to take 100% more damage, and deal huge damage to them, killing every single one of them over 24 seconds. The raid will also be taking these large bursts of damage every 6 seconds. You want to stack up towards the boss so healers can quickly heal you up. It might be tempting to use healing cooldowns here, but you should avoid using most, if not all of them, as they're best saved for the next phase. After the 24 seconds, the boss will finally emerge from the hole, and phase 2 will begin.
Tanks will need to pick up the boss and tank him near to where he spawns from. As the boss melee swings you, he will gain stacks of growing corruption, which makes him deal additional damage on his melee attacks, and these stacks only reset when Gahun hits a new target, so you'll want to taunt swap every 5 stacks or so. Explosive corruption also exists in this phase and continues to go on tanks. This, however, will only ever hit the tank that has the boss at the time that it was cast. To stop growing corruption stacks from becoming too high when the explosive corruption is out, keep a close eye on the timer so the taunt lands just after the debuff is applied. That way, the tank can drop their debuffs whilst the other tank taunts, keeping the tank damage as low as possible. We deliberately time taunts so that the same tank deals with the explosive corruption every single time. Tanks with high mobility are better for this job as they can gain solid distance from the boss, otherwise it can get pretty cluttered near the boss and you might run out of space. The most important thing to deal with in this phase is the wave of corruption that the boss sends out on a timer. On normal, the raid can stack, however on heroic, the raid must be spread at least 5 yards. As the wave hits you, it will also splash damage onto players within 5 yards of you. And each time you're hit by the wave or someone else's wave, you'll gain a putrid blood dot that lasts permanently and will stack. You will have 2 waves of corruptions and then you'll have a time window where you need to have the entire raid stack. This helps for healing, but most importantly, it's vital for the blood feast. This is a debuff that is applied to a single player and roots them to the spot. Once the debuff expires, all players within the targeting circle around that player will have their putrid blood dot removed. Simultaneously, a gibbering horror ad will spawn from that location. You need to have a tank pick this guy up immediately, whilst DPS swap to it and kill it off. This adds damage and health is increased by 5% for
Sorry, as we're currently setting up the groups for this thing here. Right, well, for everybody else, just so you know, so if you look behind, you see those amorphous kissed things, whatever they are. Essentially, most people will be running with an orb anyway, so you might as well familiarize yourself with what they are behind you. They don't hurt you, but they slow you down, and the paths of the orb side, as you can see down there by the boss, it's littered with them. If you hit them, you lower the area of effect with them. You can try around and see how your movement effects affect those things there, so if you want to try your things there and see if it works. Remember that some of you will be carrying an orb, and most movement effects that reduces movement impairing things will not work. So for instance, Hands of Freedom, or Blessing of Freedom as it's now called, doesn't work on the orb thing, but it will work for removing the snares by those kissed things.
Also, immunities cause you to drop the orb and reset it back to the start.
So no bubbling.
Bubbles, cloaks, that kind of stuff.
I gotta say, these are quite nice for buffing up your casting before we jump down.
Yeah, I've got full runic and all my bone shield ready. It's quite disgusting too. I can drink the Sith's blood.
I assume you're setting up who's going up first and such?
Yeah, that's what we're currently setting up here. Right, we'll do it.
Yeah, I have respect
we
for
can do it
great
like
mobility.
That. Do it like that, so we'll do so. So. Right.
Also,
yes?
make sure you've got the double blink talent.
Yep, that's what I said. Respect for double blink. Greater mobility.
Right, let's see what happens when I post this into this thing.
I've also made so I can
know
hit.
it actually lined them up nice, baby.
I've also made so my Icelands can hit 2 targets, since those are usually quite close together, those Siths up top.
So, have a look at the groups that are posted. Those are the groups that will be running the orb. The first group, consisting of both Drax and Melzer, you'll be popping around as the 6th group after 5 minutes. We're trying to see how long we'll stay here, so it's not 100% guaranteed it will work or not. We'll notice when we get there, essentially. But we'll just see how it goes. You'll be the first one, and you start on the left. After that, it's Cinnamon and Ryuken on the right, as we're looking at the boss. Then it's Quinn and Dark on the left. Oki and Agri on the right, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's Itzy and Ali on the left, and then back to the first group, which is Drax and Melzer on the right, and that's the last one. So that's it. Do it like this, but it's not necessary. You should be able to see where the ramps are anyway, so I'm not going to put down any markers. I'm going to do the boss pop out, try to keep him around there-ish, in that area. Try to keep around that area as well-ish. Right, so, main difference, we have a new ad in phase 1. Which is called... Where are we? Blight Spreader Tendril. You must interrupt the cast that it does. So whenever you see a Blight Spread Tendril pop up, just focus it down and keep it interrupt. There you go, that's the one. That's it for phase 1. That's the main difference. Otherwise, it's the same sort of thing. We stack up on the Dark Young, get 1 of its buffs. Just get 1 stack of it. Don't get 2. If you get 2, you get mind controlled, and we have to kill you off. So don't get 2 stacks. If you're unsure, step in with me whenever I go. Righto, phase 2. You know the wave thing that the boss sends out? That does a little bit of splash damage? This time we can't stack up and just heal through it, because it will do splash damage on everyone, so if we stack up we're just gonna kill ourselves. Keep 8 yards apart. And hover around the room, around the boss, because he will still spot the little thing where one player will be targeted by a blood circle around them. Everybody step in then. Just keep an eye out so there's not a wave coming in, because if there's a wave coming in, obviously if we step in, we're just going to kill ourselves, so, you know, try and time it as best as you can. And then step in, spawn a big ad, clear off your ad, stacks that you get, kill the ad, back on the boss. And for the third ad, we should have the rejuvenation array thing. It's a hard word to say, that one. we should have it back up, and we should be nuking the boss and the ad at that point then. So pop hero whenever the third one pops on. And in the last phase, he will periodically cone up parts of the room with big red mushroom things. You don't want to stand in that. Imagine like dividing the main room down there into pizza slices. You'll basically target one area, then you see the next area start targeting, it's fine, you can still stand there for a bit until the first area is exploded, then you step into that one, and then, you know, rinse and repeat. You basically just dance back and forth, still trying to keep spread out. And that's it, really.
Remember the security dance, guys.
Well, I'm sorry, maybe you, but the one where there's a buff that you get that if you get 2 of them, it'll cause you to go mad.
That's
And
the
then
one that,
we have.
if you target me, you can see what I'm targeting. It's dark down over there. Basically, you just want to step in whenever I step in and get yourself a buff. If you don't see me stepping in there, don't be. I mean, if you want to keep track of it yourself, then, you know, just go in there, get 1 stack of it. Don't get 2 stacks, because then you're fucked. You're dead.
Yeah, so my question is, it does fall off, right? I couldn't remember.
No, yeah, okay.
Yes,
yeah. So
it
if you
got
get 1
30
stack,
seconds cooldown
it
or
falls
something.
off.
Okay.
It falls off then, so yeah, you're correct on that. If you get 2, you get mind control, then we have to kill you off.
I think he cast it every like 20 seconds, and you got 30 seconds of the debuff.
Something like that. I'm just gonna do this. Yum, 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 yum.
Question.
Quinn is downstairs, so he can't get it, Core.
Can you pop back up from that thing?
Come closer. Oh.
Homeless is downstairs, so he can't get it, Core.
You know what? I'm well fed. It's fine. I wasn't here when you wiped.
Well fed in game or in real life?
Give me 10 minutes.
Yeah, so my question is, how do I know when it's time for, for me and Ryu to go to the right?
The group that was before you, which is consisting of Drax and Malsa, should be saying, okay, we're done. At that point, I'll yell out group 2, go up, or Quinn will be yelling it out. Whoever's got the best track of what's going on with that.
Okie dokie.
We'll also say get ready group 2.
This is where we go, my people.
Good God.
Well, I'll say get ready group 2. Drax will make chicken noises.
Is there any other questions in general? Otherwise, we'll give it a poke and you can see for yourself.
Yeah,
I'm ready,
one question.
Yes.
Who takes the ball first?
I'll do it.
So I should make my way towards the middle and be ready to catch it from you when you're slowed, right?
Yeah, start hitting those amorph and so that they, you know, their area of effect is down. So if you have something ranged, like I think Jade Crackle or whatever it's called, you can use that to sort of hit them up and get them to reduce in size.
Are you taking it first?
Okay. All good.
Yep.
I do believe we are. Right, just wait for Ralph to jump down.
Yeah, no, I was keeping my bone shield up. Go.
Go to.
I'll take it then. Chicken, you coming?
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
Chicken?
Someone's way.
I'm throwing it in front of me. Get ready, group 2. It's in now.
Let's go, Peanut. we're gonna just start attacking stuff.
That blight spreader is up.
A power matrix is
There
ready
it
for
is.
acquisition.
Okay, stop.
Blight spreader's at the
take
other
it.
side of the room.
Yeah, I'm trying to move as fast as I can. Back.
You get me? Oh.
New dark
Ready,
emerald.
go.
Gonna need interrupts on those things, or I'm gonna die.
I'm down.
So why too many people dead?
Yeah.
Too many of those little stalks up, not enough interrupts on them. Need to see interrupts on those things.
You can stun, you can interrupt them. The whole tournament thing they keep casting. So if you see one is up and casting things, feel free to throw a stun at it or interrupt it. Because that is raping us.
So in that first phase, you get the buff from the big thing, and then your primary focus is the little eyeball stalks and keeping them managed. Damage on the other thing will come through cleaves off the tanks and whatnot. You get one stack of the buff, and then you stay away from the big thing until you need to get another stack of it, like when it's gone off you, and you keep those eye stalks under control. If you see the line coming off of them and it looks really long, that means it's hitting somebody that's going for an orb. So make sure that that one's priority to interrupt. Because if that thing's hitting when the person runs up there, not every group's got somebody who can heal. So they're screwed. It's not a DPS race in that sense, it's an ad control fight.
Check your flasks.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I knew there was something else.
Yep. Thank you.
Right, too. Here we go.
3, 2, 1. The outbreak has begun. 3, 2, 1.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Beware.
Throwing the ball. Get ready, group 2. We're putting it in.
Beware.
Attention. A new power matrix is
Blight spreader is up.
Right, don't move. Come back. Stop.
Stuck.
Coming.
You gotta kill me.
Talking it.
Don't take effects of that buff.
Group 3, go.
GG. wipe it up.
I got killed by Fell Barrage from Oki.
I'm very sorry.
It's grand. I just that sort of emphasizes the whole point of being very careful with the debuff, because that is one thing that will kill us off very quickly. So a lot of damage coming up there, and at that point we have one healer up there trying to help out the orb running bit. Another thing to add as well, whenever you get the debuff on you, that sets up a little green, grey-ish puddle, and then you send off 5 little orb things flying off in different directions. Try and drop it off at the edges of the room if you can. Try to keep the center bit clear, and obviously try not to get hit by it, because that hurts a lot. So if you have it on you, you know, be a pal and walk away from the group. Don't let everybody walk away from you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you covered this already, but if you get hit by a grey orb on heroic, it gives you the same debuff, which means it'll infect you and you'll throw out orbs in return. So it chains. So do not get hit by the grey orbs.
I would do that, Ryu, but the problem is then you and Cinnamon would be having to pop up back there in phase 2 as the last groups. That is the one reason, otherwise I would throw you 2 up there first, just to get that out of the way.
I was thinking the same there, Agri. Or not Agri, but...
How the fuck am I angry?
Congratulations on simultaneously insulting 2 different people.
Quinn?
Quinn's had it. He's no longer playing.
Well, he stopped moving while we were heading up, so I didn't know if maybe...
Sorry?
Okay.
With the orbs thing, so when it gets, when it gets around to me, where do I need to go? So I'm on the right side.
You're group 4 with me, so yeah, right side.
Okay.
So it starts on the left of group 1, and then it alternates sides, so even numbers on the right.
Grim, you got some static going on.
It sounds like you're in Fallout, man.
He does sound a little bit like Fallout, yeah.
We heard what you said, though, but it's a little bit distorted.
Agri?
Hello, I'm still distorted, no doubt. But I can't
Yes.
Yeah. Agri, could you throw your vision up to the end of the right platform and check if my spirit is still up there? I am serious.
Shaman still have that far vision thing. Not sure.
I've been taking it away.
Yeah, there they are.
No, they do. They have it.
I have to go into the book to find it, but yeah. Can't see anything. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I can't see anything.
It looks like a tiny version of Cinnamon floating in the air.
Doesn't look like it.
Dang it.
Try just pushing it and see if it's there.
You know that'll mean a wipe, right? If he actually ports there.
It will have probably gone away because it has, once you get out of the radius that it can do the teleport, it goes away.
Oh, darn it. Oh, yeah. Thanks anyway.
Get your stack. Now stay away from the big guy.
Throwing it.
Beware. That's the feast.
Don't be near him.
Get ready, group 2. We're putting it in.
Beware.
A new tower
big the
Okay,
big tunnel thingy.
Stop that. There you go.
Beware.
Group 3, go.
Group 3.
Yeah, what one?
And Bloodspot, I got a cast off.
Beware.
Okay, I'm stuck. You're gonna have to go ahead of me, dog.
Trying.
Okay, stand still.
Farkong has spawned. Another Bloodspot.
Beware.
You can throw it to me.
Done.
There's no way Rav can take that. 2 of them.
Fuck.
Core's down as well. Mouse is down, wipe it up.
Yeah!
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
For everybody who
I'm
has
dead.
not seen this before, this is the reorigination array thing.
The what, Cora?
Whenever this pops up, I'm not gonna say it again, fuck off. Basically stand somewhere close towards the center area so we can heal you, because it takes away damage, and as you can see, it kills off all the ants. So the quicker we all with the orb up there, the quicker we get to this point here. So we're doing good.
Did you just pet the tank? Whack it with fish.
Yeah, come on, you two can do this on your own.
Oh, you joke.
Don't just stand away from the inevitable. At least try.
This shit.
You got
Come
it,
on,
guys.
Dark, go
Useless.
up there, collect the orb and everything. Ah, for fuck's sake, you chicken shit.
Oh my god, she lived!
Yeah, she feigned death.
You win.
Maybe I should switch to AoE more.
I mean, why not
So,
be a bad
let-
call? It's just for ease for the ads, definitely. Makes a good point with that. But otherwise, in general, it should be...
When we're doing orbs, can you call it out earlier? Because we could have had ours done a lot quicker if we could have got up there and started clearing the things before it was time to pick it up.
Yeah, no
So
problem.
when you're about halfway, realistically, call it, then the next group goes up, starts clearing the spores, so they've got a clear run towards the end.
Yeah, I take partly blame there, Quinn, because I was a lot faster that time than I was.
No, it's the first time.
Yeah,
I've
I
done
was
it,
like,
so
what
I'd
the
expect
fuck,
it to
man?
be-
Yeah,
I'd
I
expect it to
aimed
get
it
quicker
right.
with it.
Read what Drax wrote there as well.
The big
Light
worms.
spreader is priority.
The big worms.
Yeah.
Make sure they die fast.
That's what she called.
Does the light spreader? I mean, I haven't got this confirmation from anywhere else. Does that bastard hit whatever is closest to it?
I didn't.
Not that
I
no.
don't
'Cause
think
the
I took
moment-
any damage off of it.
Or maybe
and
I was
still
unlucky
running.
though. Because the moment I stepped close to it, I got whacked really hard.
I'll,
Oh, shit.
I'll be trying to take the ad to him, so I'll make sure to do that and just keep close to him.
Yeah, cool. No, it's just something I noticed there. Just if it's a case of that it actually hits whoever's closest, then
Yeah, the reason for that is because it was at the other side of the room and I are slow.
yeah, no, it's grand. Hopefully we don't get the second one if we're quick. But
Yeah, the
if we
faster we get
second
the
one, then-
orbs, yeah.
I think this phase is about practice and just
Yeah.
trying it and getting better and better at it, and it'll be
Yeah.
fine once we've done it a few times.
Exactly.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The outbreak has begun. 3, 2,
damage debuff.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Group 2, get ready. We're almost there.
Stay away from me if you've got the debuff.
We're gonna put it in now. It's in.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Is that group 2 that's just gone? Or...
Yeah.
Light spreader is up.
Come back, a bit more, a bit more.
Beware.
Group 3, get ready.
So it's dark, let's go.
Stuck.
Oh, fuck. I'm coming. Do it. It's in.
Beware.
Come down.
Light spreader moved. There you go, it's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
A power matrix
Beware.
is ready for acquisition.
I don't know what code.
Throwing it to you.
Light spreader.
Come back a bit. Come back a bit. Stop. Perfect.
Beware.
I'll get this.
I'm stuck here.
Okay, works for me. Get ready next group. Oh, for the array actually.
Do we need Oki up?
Down we
Gather
go.
up.
Down we go.
Look, he's in group 4, so he's up next with me after this phase.
You're standing in
Need
shit,
more
guys.
need a replacement.
What the light beam was, well,
Yes, we probably shouldn't be dropping those in the center.
It should be obvious when
Mate.
you're standing on it.
To be honest, get the add-on called
There we go.
GTO and it'll make a big noise at you when you're in it. Who's replacing Oki? Well,
which group is now?
Should be group 4.
Yeah, Ellie's
Call
also
the
dead,
boss.
so I know.
Beware.
Remember to stay spread out.
Okay, which group was Oki's group?
He's group 4,
I
so
was
he's
group
with me next.
Okay, I'll see if I can go up with you.
On the bar.
Beware. Beware.
On the bar.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out for the ball.
blood.
Watch out for the ball, Ryu.
On the bar.
Beware.
Spread out.
He's not nomming on me.
2, 1.
On the bar.
I need a minute. There we go.
Beware.
I'm down.
Beware.
Wipe it.
Yeah, that's a wipe. We cannot lose people who go into phase 2 like that.
Sorry about that, Ralph.
Alright.
Again.
Right, again, too early death there. This is not judging you two, but Oki and Ali, what do?
In my combat log it says I took a melee hit from Dark Young for 88,000. Yeah, that's how I...
And at least I saw there was a little grey puddle hidden under the origination beam. That was sneaky sitting there, so I barely saw it myself, and you literally killed over in front of me. 2 steps in front of me. So
I know. You get slowed,
and-
right? So.
that goes for everybody, so you know as well. Never place the grey orb things, whatever you get. Never place that debuff in the center of the room if you can avoid it, because that kills people off because you can't see what's underneath the beam.
Yeah, and if you see a darking up, call it, even if you think I'm on it. And run it to the diamond if it's on you. I can't always see it.
We're getting there. So it's always something new, at least.
Yeah, I don't know how I managed to aggro the Dark Young.
It'll just go to the first thing that's close by it when it spawns, really.
Yeah.
And then a healer.
So literally, if you're traveling from position A to position B, and as you're mid-traveling there, Dark Young spawns, sees you first, clobbers you. There's nothing you can do then, and nothing Rav can do either to pick it up. It's just.
Well, I mean, I could have obviously just positioned myself to avoid it, and I'll try and do that next.
That's
keep
what
that in
learning
mind.
like before. It's just a case of knowing what killed you and figuring out a way.
Yeah.
In terms of the grey ship, don't do it now because we're in the raid, but get GTF off. It'll make a loud klaxon sound at you if you stood in grey ship. And then you can't fucking miss that you're still in something you shouldn't be still in.
I think DBM should be doing that anyway. So.
Yeah, DBM does it as well.
And no one doesn't have DBM. And if you don't,
it's
you
just
should.
that when you're stood in it, you're slowed, right? And then trying to figure out which way to go to get out of it is hard when you can't actually see
Just don't drop it in the middle.
General rule of thumb there for everybody as well. Whenever you're gathering up between the intermission phase with the giant golden beam, don't run directly into the golden beam. Hover around the edge of it, but try to hover around sort of the middle of the room. That way you are within the reach of us healers, so we can pick you up. And if you step into the center of it and there's crap there, I mean, you can't see it. Just try not to stand in there in the middle of it.
We don't have any floor placed AoE healing, really, so it's not a case of you need to be up each other's ass. You can be a few foot apart as long as you're not over the other side.
Yeah, and literally the only reason we want to do the center is just easy for us to reach you so we can heal you up. Alright, let's give it another go.
How big is the debuff of what?
Yeah, that's like, is it big enough to, like, if you just stand somewhere in that lit up area, it's fine.
Roughly.
It grows over time. Not a lot. It stops after a.
Yeah, it stops like 8 yards from the center.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The outbreak has begun. 3, 2, 1.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Beware.
Ready, group 2? We're gonna insert it now.
Beware.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Big tentacle goes up. Marked.
Cinnamon. Stop. Come back. Fall forward a bit.
Beware.
Now 3.
Wow.
Let's go.
Big tentacles moved.
At the back.
Other side.
Lagoon.
Your name
Dropped
drops
it.
on that one that's hitting dark, please. Yeah, I'm stuck. Go ahead and dart.
Second dart, yeah.
Have it.
Throw in.
I'll take the
Come back a
first
little
dart,
bit.
yeah.
Come back a little bit, dark. Thank you.
New
Okay.
blight spreader up. Marked.
He will be coming short. Just throw it to me.
Which group is it on?
It's fine. It's grand. It's on group 3.
There we go.
Down we go.
Careful when you jump down.
Hey, shit.
Turtle if you have to, dog.
Is it group 4 next?
Yep.
Yes, group 4
Yeah,
next.
not about
Do we need to
fight.
go straight after it?
Grim will call it out.
You need to go straight up.
Remember to stay spread out 5 yards.
On the boss.
Beware.
On the boss.
Anytime, group 4.
Beware.
Oh, it's on the left again. Right, okay, I didn't realise it reset.
Right, so it goes back to the left. Okay, right, no.
On the boss.
That's my error.
Beware.
Right, so
I'll
group
explain why
5.
I'm to not
You
find
can
that.
stack
Go
up on me
up on
now.
blood.
Stack up on me there.
Get ready for ad.
Anytime.
On the boss.
Kill the ad.
Beware.
Yeah, you've got to say when you're throwing it.
Okay,
Just say
okay.
when you're throwing it and I'll stay still.
My bad, I'm sorry.
On the boss.
Ali.
Beware.
Other side.
That was a disaster on my... Sorry.
Don't worry, first time you go up there's always
Bob.
Should be placed there, will be in, yeah? It's the next
No, I
group
dropped
up.
it.
You dropped it, okay.
My view so that's where I think will help them.
A little bit closer.
On the boss.
Be careful, Doc. I got grey shit.
It's coming. Back back.
Beware.
On the boss.
Got it in.
On the boss.
I'll replace Malsa in that group. Is it now?
Yep, should be then.
Beware.
On the boss.
Too many down.
Yeah,
That's
too
it.
many done. If one of the DPS can keep track of it, because I'll be brutally honest, I have no idea who's going up or what when I'm down here. I'm focused on keeping everybody up and running.
Right, so okay.
Yeah, but
It's
Just so you
it's
know-
fine. It's just so everybody knows as well. And feel free to call out like, okay, group 3 has done it. Okay, group 4 is next. Excellent. Then group 4 can prepare for it, and then group 4 has done it. Right, then we move on. And
So
a
when
side
you've been slowed and you've been brought to a stop and you're going to throw it, say you're going to throw it, because otherwise I don't know it's coming and I can't get there. And because Shamans particularly have fuck all to actually get rid of the slowing stuff, so I'm not going to get back to stuff. I've literally got one instant cast. I haven't got any AoE or anything much to get through it, so just tell me when it's coming and I'll stop and then just lob it actually at my spot where I am.
And that's the reminder for everybody as well. There is your group order, and one.
So
will
we're on the
rotate
left
back
though
up.
as well.
Yeah, it goes on the left. So for everybody, for phase 1, left, right, left. Phase 2, left, right, left. Apparently, that's how it goes.
Just a thought.
Yes.
If we want to aim for a wipe, do the later groups want to try to practice by being first? Would that help?
I would say no, stick at it as we are, because then if we get through the first phase and like gonna be screwed for carrying on.
Okay.
What about having someone that can actually DPS those things and keep them down where there's a clear path? Like have one on each side. No, I know.
We need to keep control of the ads. The speed that we're doing it at is fine as long as people get the communication and actually doing it right. It's not a case of the fact that those slow things regrowing isn't what's wiping us. What's wiping us is just miscommunications on going up there and what's going on up there. Yeah. And once we get that ironed out, we'll be fine.
Well, no, I was just
would be a
thinking
good
if we
idea
get
we
it
had
done
more
faster.
people, but we don't have enough people for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I put it in the general chat so you can see the list as well. In Discord, I mean.
Good thinking, Batman.
Yep. Happy end.
Because that list we have here in that chat is gonna disappear with all the logs.
It's gonna disappear in 2 seconds.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's a good shout.
We got this.
Oh yeah. Getting farther for every attempt, so it's not like we're stepping backwards, which is very.
Also remember, after the light beam, Group 4 needs to be ready to run up.
Yeah, Group 4 you can run up straight away.
Alongside, that was the problem.
Yeah.
It's grand. Now you know
Right.
at least. So.
Not quite ready, hold on. Alright.
Remember, communicate your throws if you need to.
Let's give it a go. Whenever you're ready.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
Beware.
Group 2, get ready. We're gonna insert it any second now. Putting it in.
Beware. Beware.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Big one's up.
Stop, come back. Group 3, get ready.
Alright, let's go.
Done.
Keep it in.
Over by the boss, Bagoon.
Dead.
Yeah, need to throw it whenever you're ready, Doc.
Can we get Cinnamon up?
Thank you.
We need to get the Dark Young gone.
Throw it whenever you're ready.
The back butter's up. It's casting. Casted.
It's going in.
It's a wipe anyway. For future reference, so everybody knows as well, if we have 2 Dark Youngs, it's not the end of the world. Just taunt them together as quick as you can, because if we time it correctly, even if we have just 1 Dark Young up, it will have so minuscule health on it that will die from the reorigination ray thing. Actually got it right there, I think, yeah.
Good job, Boar.
Yeah, I'm
What?
actually proud of myself. So basically, there's no need to panic about that at all. The one thing I would say is to panic about is the big ad, the big tentacle thing. That is the one thing I would like more focus on. But other than that, even that thing will go down by itself. Just interruption is the most important thing. Keeping them interrupted and from casting their things.
And lovely ale scrub, man. Just die. Go.
That guy says what?
What?
I was trying, man. I had the boss of me and everything.
Yeah, we were doing great, Ryan.
The fuck else do you want me to do to try and
repair? I need to go repair quickly. I don't know if anyone else needs
Does anyone have achieves or anything?
Downstairs is a teleporter. We can use that one to go up.
repair guy over here. Over here by me.
Where are you?
At the start, at the entrance.
Okay.
I am in combat. Why am I in combat?
With the little blobs.
You dropped your hammer on it, man.
Hypersensitive.
We repaired for 350 gold.
That's expensive, isn't it?
As usual. But it's the enchanting mats, you know, that costs extra to repair the cloth.
Is that the excuse they use?
It's capitalism, bitch.
FK suck.
You heard me.
Yeah, it's communist if we use the guild repair.
If everybody wants to fish, then feel free. Otherwise, they will keep locked up, at least until we kill everything off.
Come on, guys. Goon is gonna die today. Quinn, why you?
I was waiting so she didn't reset. No, I'm just... For some reason, my loading screens are taking ages. Like, tried running a repair on the game, turning off all order add-ons, even with no add-ons on. It's just taking for...
You need to upgrade your potato.
Have you...
Nothing wrong with the computer.
Have you tried the reload UI that shuts down all the excess loading stuff?
Yes.
Any porn downloading in the background?
No.
You average.
Well, how about loading some porn in the background?
Let's put it this way. I get quicker load screens on fucking Star Wars or Republic than I do in WoW. It's literally just WoW.
To be fair, the game isn't exactly optimized well for maximizing your hardware.
I play fucking Assassin's Creed Origins, and that loads quicker than WoW.
Sorry, hold on, I gotta check on the baby for all the crying in the background.
Oh my god, they have a lot of animations for the witches.
Shall we take 5 minutes, maybe?
I'm back now. I'm just...
Oh no, I was talking about you guys whining about...
No, seriously, WoW only uses like one CPU thread. It's
yeah.
That fucking hag dance. What the fuck?
I know. Maybe they're going to be the next playable race. Witches.
No, the next playable race will be snake people.
Oh wow!
I want
first.
I want the Vulpen.
Wasn't there fox guys somewhere in this game? I want them.
Where's my turtle race? I want to make.
I want to be the snake race.
Game face time, guys.
Yeah.
Doc, you ready?
Turtle begins its life in
Yeah.
danger.
Oh, right, no ready check, sorry.
missing melee.
We're ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The outbreak has begun. 3, 2, 1.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
Beware.
Throwing. Group 2, get into position. Where's inserting it now?
Beware.
A power matrix
Oh, fuck.
is ready for acquisition.
Beware.
Slowing right down. Back.
Tentacle.
Okay. Group 3, get ready.
Let's go, Doc.
Beware.
Inserting.
Attention, save power matrix activated.
By the boss.
You need to throw it, so just a bit further ahead.
It's dead.
Okay, stand still.
Beware.
Okay, we're nearly ready. Throw it to me, Doc.
Need an interrupt on the guy here?
Incoming.
Tentacle is up.
Beware.
Good, it's gonna die now.
Beware.
Actually, it's not dying. Kill it. It's still up.
It just takes a lot more damage. So just be,
Oh, stay away from my bad. Group 4, get ready.
Beware.
Okay, I died.
Why? What killed you? Looking at your combat log.
Well, let's finish what we're doing. Are we
Yeah.
resing him and moving on?
I was down 2.
Carrying on.
Took 40k damage from reorigination.
Is anyone coming out with me?
Yeah, he's on his
Oh,
way.
we'll go with you.
That's on the wall.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Need a volunteer to replace Agri.
I can't go
Sorry,
up.
Finn.
Still have 10 seconds. I can't go up.
Going.
I'll go up
On the
with
wall.
him then.
If yours is off in time, I'll go up with Itzy.
Ish,
and
left
I'll-
row,
I'll
left
go
row.
up.
I'll go up.
Who's volunteered?
Right, when you're ready.
Mine's off.
Mine is ready now.
On the ball.
You need to be in front of me, dude.
Beware.
Right, throwing now.
Blood on homeless.
I just want over a minute left on the
And coming.
Right, next group.
Need somebody to go with Itzy.
On the
I still
ball.
have a minute.
I'm up
Who's
here.
already up there?
Okay. I couldn't hear him.
A new power matrix can now
Oh.
be collected.
Use a cooldown. I'm going to take the boss in a sec. 2 seconds.
Okay, yeah, step back a bit, Itzy. Locked. There, go.
I switch. Nope.
Save you. Yeah, that's down.
Yeah, Ali,
Yeah.
why do you keep dying in that first phase, mate? We need you not to.
What do you mean I keep dying? Oki and I bumped into each other, and he had the virulent
Look, I'm not having
thing,
to
whatever
go
it
at
is.
you. I'm not having to go at you. I just need you to look at why you keep being one of the early ones to die and fix it.
I just said Oki and I bumped into each other. He apparently had the virulent corruption. It immediately one-shot both of us.
Alright.
And I think I'm taking a lot of aggro from the worms. Probably because I'm dotting them all up.
Honestly, I've noticed I try not to use my AoE attacks because they do tend to like stream on me. So I kind of just use my single target abilities. That might be a little bit better for you in that phase. I don't know.
We just need those I-beams killing quicker. We need people not to be dying, especially before the origination wave. We can't afford to have core having to replace somebody because you see what happens. So whatever it is that's killing people, fix it.
Yeah, and there is literally no other options out there because every time you pick up an orb and successfully hand it in on the other end, if you touched an orb there, you get a 5-minute debuff on you. So we can't do anything else. Somebody cannot go and replace somebody else because you're stretching very much with timers. That's the problem with that. The only 3 other people that are available to replacing is me, Homeless, and Rav. So, you know, we're lacking options.
Get your butt in there, Core, and move.
Yeah. It's quite exciting though, picking up that warp, I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm having the time of my life. This is fun.
You two
What
are
do you
having
think,
great time with your balls.
Everyone enjoys grabbing balls.
What about putting Oki with Quinn and putting me with
There's nothing wrong with it.
No,
Nah.
we just need people
People need to get used to it. At the
the
moment.
origination of wave 1.
No, when we actually got to it, but it wasn't too hard.
Yeah,
It was just the setting up that was frustrating.
Yeah, no, it's just getting used to it. I reiterated as well. Keep a lookout on that little stack thing you can get on yourself, the little debuff that drops the grey puddle. If you have that on you, don't underestimate the damage it does, because if you stay there or linger too much in the grey area, it will kill you very quickly. It takes away like 1/3 of your health per tick, and it ticks very quickly. So be careful with that.
Check your flasks, by the way.
5 minutes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The outbreak has begun. 3, 2, 1.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Throwing it. Group 2, get in the position. We're gonna throw it. Here it is.
Use a Feigned Death Dark in a minute, in a sec, and then we'll start clearing.
Come back. Back.
Big arms up.
Big hand up.
Ready, group next.
Let's go.
Done.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
We're stuck in the sec, so. Okay, throwing it. Just come back a little bit. Come back a little bit, Dark. Perfect.
New tentacle over by the ramp.
Throw it to me. It's going in. Focus that big tentacle down. Down we go.
Be careful of shit on the floor and balls. Use protection cooldowns.
Here we go. Group 4, get ready.
Group 4, go.
Yep.
Spread out, 5 yards.
Keep going forward, dude. Keep going forward.
On the wall.
It's thrown now.
Beware.
Alright, ready?
Okay, go for it.
On the ball.
Group 5, get ready.
It's in alley, group 5.
Not quite there.
Yeah, but they can go and start clearing.
Okay, it's going in. Next group.
On the ball.
Beware.
Blood Feast on Wind Fury. Spread out and kill Alex.
Get a bit closer. Stand there. We are halfway.
Beware.
On the boss, please.
Stay there.
Beware.
Please kill the horror.
Beware.
It's in.
Last group, go.
Right. On the ball.
And that blood, guys.
New act.
And Drax gonna get some healing.
On the boss if you can.
Gonna throw it to you now.
Can I have an innovate, please, Kimberless?
Dead.
No, dead.
Okay. One little thing again about the orbs. Don't be calling for the next group to go just as you're putting it in. Call for the next group to go when you're at the last leg of it, because then they can start clearing the things, which speeds the whole process. With the grey stuff, when you get it, where it tells you to move away from people, move away quickly, because what's happening is people are staying in and cornering other people, so then they're going in and trying to run out, which is causing more damage around the range, which is causing the healers to be out of mana before we even hit last phase.
Not to mention the fact that I got walled off.
With the horror that Ryuken's on about, we are going to have a problem with melee getting to that because of the amount of grey shit that's around. So the range people that are downstairs, you really need to be focused on that, because quite often we have to do a small marathon to get around the grey shit to even get to it.
To be fair, on that particular go, there was a similar problem with ranged, because I just had a wall of grey shit in front of me that I couldn't get past to be in range.
Just out of curiosity, Gehoon itself does not do any cleaving attacks or anything like that.
No.
Goody.
Yeah, we can stand right next to the tanks unless we get the grey exploding shit on us that we need to get out of dodge quickly.
Yeah, I was just thinking about. I didn't know if I could actually, go and kill it when it was standing on top of the tanks.
Right. Is there anybody that has a question? Excellent. With that said,
actually, yeah.
Yes, you have one.
So
Okay.
what kind of happened there? Why did we kind of
Basically, what happened there, mainly from my point of view, what I saw was that we got too much grey goo on the ground there. So what happened for me was that I was walled off towards the left side of the room, so I couldn't actually get to most of the team, which puts more pressure on everybody else to actually run further away with it. Get away from everybody else. Don't drop it in the center area, because you will be actually walling people off. And at the end, when we get the reorigination array thing again, we all need to be sort of in the center bit so we can actually heal you. So try to do us all a favor and drop it by the side of the room. And obviously try not to get hit by any of the grey balls either, because then basically you just get another dot on you and you need to run off and drop it. And that is basically what happened there. Otherwise, really nice attempt. We actually got it to the third or the second raid thing, so it's not bad. Very good. That being said, 5-minute break.
Back in a minute.
Yeah.
Quinn, are you there? Yes, that's a no.
Gav?
Yes, hello.
Cinnamon was trying to talk to you.
Yo.
Sorry, I believe you were on break.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, do you need more time when we tell you to go up the third group? That
For us, it's fairly fine. I've pretty much worked out that you're going to be about ready for us when that big worm spawns, which is why I was saying for Dark to Fade and us to run up there at that point. So I know roughly when you guys are going to be ready. What I noticed, there was other times when people were calling just as they were putting the thing in. And realistically, the best thing to do is when you're on the last leg of it, with about 10 seconds to spare, gives people a chance to get up there and start clearing.
Yeah, I agree.
Just a little thing. I don't know if it's actually going to help for people, depending on where your minimap is. If you zoom your minimap way out, you can actually see the paths, and you can see whereabouts on the minimap the people are. So if they're that area, then they're about to put it in. For instance.
Yeah, speaking
you
for
know,
myself, I just
right.
get so damn fast with experience, so I don't have time to yell out before I'm done.
That is grand. It's just a little bit of a tip that might help some people. With that being said, feel free to call it out when you're halfway there.
But yeah, because it does really help.
Yeah. You seem to be taking the fucking last stretch in 2 seconds, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just sort of catapulting. I've decided how to angle the camera so the character goes the right way.
Excellent.
Not right off the edge,
Yeah, if I see you flying off, I will point and I will laugh. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you do that.
So I'm just gonna go and get a drink. Be right back.
So Quinn.
What time are we going until?
11.
11, okay, cool.
Well, that's 10 your time.
We have another hour.
Right. Sure.
So I can disengage as long as I don't have the orb, right?
You can disengage with the orb. What you can't do is pop your turtle.
Okay. Because my main problem is I run out of focus, so I can't really attack stuff, and I can't attack stuff until my cat gets up there.
Put them on passive when you start running.
No, the problem she's saying is that it's getting the cat to attack stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, because he still has to run up.
Literally just right-click and auto-attack them. Even that works. We're fine. We're getting ours done pretty quickly.
Okay.
I can actually do like a good half of it on my first go, throw it to you, and get ahead of you for you to throw it back to me. Like we're pretty.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
And set a new world record for waiting the longest ever for a pizza.
I got mine in 25 minutes. It was incredible.
I ordered this thing at about 5:45. It just arrived a second after we went.
What? I was just gonna ask, are you sure you're still waiting?
You get another pizza?
They claim they delivered it at 7:15. I'm like, well, I'm still sat here, fucking pissing because I'm hungry, biting everybody's head off, so you better get me my damn pizza.
Was
I
it
think you
hot
could've-
though?
Yeah, they could be a fresh one.
You could probably have gone out and actually harvested the ingredients yourself from the actual plants, and then mill them down and get them ready and then prepare the pizza and actually cook it.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
Fuck you.
Short, easy man.
We're going without you then, dog.
No, this place has its own delivery people.
Just seeing who's here.
Don't forget your flask.
Yeah, those sort of things. There you go.
Yay!
Ah, come on, Thor. I've got time for another slice, haven't I?
Yeah.
Some of you guys don't know this, but I'm a horrible cunt. And I'll admit, I'm not particularly pleasant when I'm not hungry, but I'm fucking horrible when I'm...
All I heard was, I'm a horrible cunt. And...
Yeah, anything else added onto that sentence is completely extraneous and irrelevant.
Yep.
Wait, what's the variable to you being a cunt?
Existence.
And by the way, we're still
Okay.
time warming at the third war beam. Guys,
Sorry?
we're still time warping at the third beam. Okay, just making sure.
It's...
Yes,
Are you ready?
I am.
Kill.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The outbreak has begun. 3, 2, 1.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Beware.
Going it.
Beware.
Group 2, get into position.
2, 1.
We're putting it in.
I'm dead.
Why hit you? We'll go through it afterwards.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Scrape them up if you can. Thank you.
Flying right down, come back.
Big worm up.
Up.
Okay, feign deferment to go up.
Get ready.
Inserting. Done.
Attention. A new power matrix is ready.
It has burned.
Okay, I need to throw it. Stop.
It seems to have died.
You can throw it to me now if you want.
New worm.
Beam incoming. Focus on the big one.
Defensive cooldown.
Cannot see it. See.
No, neither can I.
You ran away
I was
with the
hiding in a
corpse.
corner, sorry.
See him. There you go.
He had that grey shit on him, so he was getting it all the way.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah, it's hiding tucked in a corner nobody goes to.
excellent.
Okay, group 4, right?
Yes, go.
That's okay and ugly. 5 yards.
Picking the ball up now.
On.
Okay, slowed.
HC alley, go start clearing.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, ready?
Go for it.
Sorry, come on.
Get ready, next group. Oh fuck, I've been knocked off the platform. The hell hit
Can
me?
you see if you can press me?
Got it as soon as it came off the
just
platform.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Next
Love.
group needs to be, I guess.
On the ball.
Is it group 5 or group 6 that's a now?
Group
5.
They handled it in.
Yeah.
Right. We are halfway now.
Okay, group 6. Go and start clearing.
Shadow rocks.
Do you know what threw you off, boy?
Chicken,
Not now.
chicken,
not
it's
now.
you and me.
It's in.
Second.
Chicken.
Casting. Layout. 3, 2. This one.
Sorry.
On the ball.
Findless in
I'm
the base.
pulling it.
On the boss.
Remember the odds up, focus on that.
I'm dead.
Get him up if you can.
Cool down.
Chicken, I'm gonna need you here. No, I'm putting it in. Good.
That's white.
Why?
Oh well.
Good try though.
Yeah, not bad. I don't know.
Wait, did you
Right.
drop the ball? I thought. Oh.
So, just for reference, Oki, this is the point where you'd say to Grim, what knocked?
Say again.
This is the point where you'd ask Grim what knocked him off in case you wanted to know, not during the middle of a fight.
Yep.
When we're in the middle of a fight, and again, this is not having a go or telling you that you're a dick or anything like that. I'll do that later.
Yeah.
Um,
you are.
You know,
I didn't know.
basically,
I didn't
all
mean
we
it
need to
that
know
way.
is if something goes wrong, and then we'll figure it out if it's something that can be recovered from, or if it's a wipe.
Sure.
No sort of why did that happen? How did that happen? We do that afterwards. That's all.
So, Grim, what the fuck happened?
I was running towards the point to put it in, and then I was on the platform anymore. Something knocked me backwards. I honestly haven't got a clue what it was. It looked like one of those grey explosions, but I shouldn't have got it up there. And even if I did, I don't know why it pushed me back that way. So,
Goon does cast it on people when or even upstairs. Wave of corruption.
Doesn't knock you
You
back,
can
though,
get
does
it upstairs.
Yeah, wave of corruption. It does.
A wave.
knockback.
Alright, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I thought you were talking about the corruption with the balls.
Oh no.
yeah, but how would it knock me kind of the opposite way to where he is standing? Doesn't make much.
Maybe it knocks you
Anyway.
back from the way you're facing.
It says
Yeah, it would have
knocking
been
them
back
back.
from where you were facing. I
Yeah,
think.
but what he's on about there, Malzer, is the fact that if Goon is standing where I'm pointing on the minimap there,
Mhm.
and Agri is over there, he should get knocked back over that direction.
Well, but
Not
I
that
wouldn't be
one.
surprised if he goes
It's
back
explicit
to
physics.
his back.
If he was facing inwards, for example, with character, it just knocked him over the edge.
Check the logs later. If it happens again, we'll worry about it. But I
Yeah.
think that was one of those moments that can happen.
Is it possible to avoid the wave?
No,
Dang it.
it will always hit you. That's right. You.
If you can keep discussing this for about another 40 seconds, I can have a slice of peaches.
Nope, ready.
Yeah,
Go
what the
now.
fuck knocked me back?
Don't let him eat the pizza.
What mine arrived while you were debating who does all the runs, and that's why I just kept throwing things in to delay it a bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The outbreak has begun. 3, 2, 1.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Gonna throw it.
Group 2, get ready. Start clearing.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna insert it now.
Beware.
Okay, Dark, feign death, and we will head up and start clearing.
Come a bit closer.
Big one's up.
Ready, group 3.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it in.
Beware.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Okay, front it's you, Doc. You can fight to you when you need to. Just stand here. It's going in.
Big one? Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Beautiful, that was.
Very nice.
Use the defensive cooldowns, guys. No need to damage.
Very nice.
Get that big worm down.
It's dying by itself. Group 4, get ready. Start clearing.
Group 4, go.
Attention. A new power matrix is available.
Stack on each other.
Nah, I need to stay 5 yards apart, don't you?
5 yards, yes.
Yes, 5 yards.
On one.
Beware.
Okay, ready?
Next group, go.
Ready? Hello? No, what do you... You got it? You got it, okay.
Okay,
Careful, it's. I have balls.
Sorry.
I hope so.
Get ready, next group.
It's him.
Excellent.
Four.
Nice.
Beware.
First stack's coming.
Which group is now?
Group 6, start clearing.
Okay.
Go to the ad.
Need to get closer, Ali.
Beware.
There we go.
Everybody else, stay alive.
That's a priority, guys.
Beware.
And taunt.
Oh fuck. Gonna die because I have poor blood.
Putting it in now.
Get over to the edge.
Still waiting.
Beware.
Attention. A new power matrix is available.
Nope, died. Took too long. Coming up. It's on the other side now.
Bring the ad over to us.
Going. God, come with me.
Can anyone taunt Bahara? Yeah, could someone please... Yep.
Yeah, bring it over.
Come on, chicken. We're taking the ball.
Innovate, please, Drax.
The other side, never mind.
On one.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Doc, go downstairs.
They've got it, sorry. I
Going
thought you guys had the debrief. My bad.
No. Oh fuck, and Drax died.
I'm coming back up. What's going on with you two this time?
Well, we went up too early, and the ball didn't...
Go.
No, wipe it up. Wipe it
Yeah,
up.
wipe it up.
Wipe it up. Right, we're doing the classic stop animizing things during combat. We can do that afterwards.
Less of an analysis and more of a slap.
Yeah.
So, just so that I'm clear,
Yes.
during those phases, we focus the ad, and once the beam comes up, then we focus on the boss.
Essentially, what you want to do is that you want to get the boss to 20% when the beam hits. That is the main thing. The ad, cleave a little bit to it if you can, because obviously you don't want to go into last phase with the ad still alive. With that being said, the beam does a lot of damage. So, yeah.
When we hit that second beam, when the boss is up, basically we are nuking on the boss with heroism to get it as far down as possible. And splashing what we can onto the ad if it's still, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, brutally honest, it's a little bit of a trial and error. When we get there, we sort of notice how quickly the ad drops off or how slowly it drops off, but mainly focus the boss to get 20%. That is the main goal, and see if cleaving on the ad does it. The moment he hits 20%, you know, feel free to throw off whatever you have left. If you still have anything left in your engines at the ad, just kill that off. With that being said, for the people in phase 2 who are going up, Oki and Agri, you're grand. You can just, you know, shut down or whatever. You don't need to listen to this. Everybody else who goes up, be careful when you're going up, because you will have stacks on you. And fair enough, you are paired up with somebody that is a hybrid class, so they can heal you a bit. But obviously, if you're running a bit low, feel free to go a bit closer to the ramp, because I was running up towards the ramp there to try and throw off a heal and actually help you. Standing there screaming, "Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die." It's not gonna do anything to help you. You're still gonna die.
I had 4 stacks.
I'm
of
just
the
reiterating
blood.
for you, so just in case I can reach you.
It wouldn't help if you had healed me. 4 stacks is death for me.
No, I mean, I can pop you up still to the point where you can actually take it, because if you get 4 stacks on you, you shouldn't even be popping up there at the end, because, you know, if you have 4 stacks, you're just gonna pop
I
down.
had 2 stacks when I went up.
Right, well, you're better off staying down here then for a little bit longer, if anything. Just to be on the safe side, because there's no point with you going up with 4 stacks and then going pop, if that is what's gonna happen to you then.
Yeah, I can't go up early then.
No, you basically hold down here a little bit. The last one, it's not the end of the world, because the last one is a time. You need to time that one perfectly for the ad as well. And that is the main reason, but, you know, we'll get there when we get there.
I have one more question. Sorry.
Yes.
So when that circle bit, the red circle bit where the ad spawns in the center, is it better for the people who have that debuff to be out of that circle?
Yes.
That drops the orbs?
Yes, I fucked that one up once. That time, nearly killed Agri. If you have that on you, don't go in.
Yeah, if you have the debuff on you that throws down the orbs, yeah, definitely do not stand in that thing. Otherwise, if you do not have a debuff on you, then yeah, go and stand in it to clear off your stack. It's a good question. Very good. Right. Whenever you're ready.
5, 4, 3.
We got this. We got this, guys.
1.
Die, worm.
I believe in you all.
A tentacle has made it to the water.
Kill it with fire.
Gonna tow it.
Group 2, go, start clearing.
We're almost there. Putting it in.
Beware.
For your Garrett.
Let's head up and start clearing, Doc.
Big one's up.
Find out if you got it.
Inserting. Done.
Attention, only power matrix is available.
Is he up?
You need to fright to you, Doc. Stand still, come back a touch. Back a little bit. There. That'll do. Okay. It's going in. Go to me if you need to.
Black bomb. Ah, it's okay. Use
There we go. Small defensives.
Careful here, there's a bit of grey in it. You're standing in one there. There you go.
Nicely handled.
Yep, there we go. Nicely done.
Group 4, get topped up and go.
Spread out.
That's why I said get topped up.
Right, throwing.
And torn.
Group 5, start clearing your side.
Throwing.
Throwing. Next group, be ready.
They're up there already.
Done.
Torn, please.
Once you've got rid of your stacks, group 6 can go up and start clearing. Come and get rid of your stacks.
Closer, T, closer.
Okay, last group, up you go. Get that down, guys.
Putting it in.
Torn.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Torn, please.
On the ball.
3, 2, 1.
Into the red.
New ad, sir. Torn, please.
Burn on the ad.
Started now.
Now burn on the boss. Time warp, heroism, everything. Focus the boss, splash onto the ad.
Annie, please spin the list.
Yeah, just dropping like a piece of shit, so yeah, focus the boss.
Remember, avoid the earthquake shit.
What group are we on?
Doesn't matter, there's no more.
27%.
On the ball.
Can we get Drax up?
Still cool down.
Okay.
Use your defenses to keep yourself alive. Let the tanks focus on the healers as much as you can. The healers focus on together, move out of that.
Collapse, run away.
Right,
Run away, run away.
Stop DPSing on them. There's no point DPSing on them at all. Just avoid everything around.
Get as far away from those quakes as you can. Now, kick him.
Like thinking pizza slices here, people. And keep your spreading apart as well. Here you go.
Orbs coming.
Don't stand in the red thing. Don't stand next to red things. There you go. Shuffle.
Look away.
Look away.
Subfields and defensives if you got them, got a healer down.
Get him up a bit, come back, pull down.
Red growth.
On the ball, on the ball. Look away.
Look away.
On the ball.
That is a wipe.
But a damn good effort.
5.5 million. If we can get a bit more damage off of him during the time warp phase.
Yeah,
What happens?
the ad was... I had a quick look at it over there during the time warp thing. Yeah, it was dropping like nothing. That one we don't need to worry about. Pile everything you got into it. Will be grand. I'll keep an eye on the...
Good try.
Yeah, very good try. I'll keep an eye on the ad and just see how it's doing while we're kicking the shit out of the boss. And otherwise I'll just call out if we can have a little bit more DPS on it. But yeah, that was a beautiful try.
Two things. Completely forgot about the turn away fear thing. And I've never seen those red pustules before.
That's the heroic
That's the
one.
road bit. That's the one that's the pizza slice thing. If you just keep thinking the room in pizza slices, he will be doing like half of the room in red, and as that area is about to pop, he'll start casting on the next area that has not been covered.
At what point does he stop doing the blood feasts?
Never.
When he dies.
Never. We just didn't.
Which one is
Oh,
that?
because like they're just
That's
there was
the red circle that everybody has to get in.
Oh, he stops doing that during when he gets to 20%. It's basically a rush then. So every dot that you take, then every little stack thing you take, that you usually clear off with the blood feast thing, that will not be possible during the last stretch there for the last 20%. So at that point, it's literally just give everything you got the last bit there and try not to stand in shit, essentially.
Also, that's what got you killed, Drax. Okay.
Then we've got a couple of battle potions of agility I can steal.
Let me check. Potion busting blood, but I can probably make them right here.
No, if you've got a bursting blood, I'll take a couple of those if you've got them on you.
I can make a potion of agility right here and right now.
Okay. You just don't get a couple.
Take as many as you want.
Just for the attraction tonight. I used mine up. I normally go and buy a stack before the raid.
Inquisition, only 7 out of 8 heroic down. How pathetic.
Let's show them how it's done, shall
Yeah, we'll just put it in the end. Impure, 8 out of 8 heroic. Recruiting nobody because you're all suck.
Because we're all
actually recruiting. Don't you dare put that we're not. Keep your whole mouth.
370. I mean, fuck off.
Yeah.
370 plus. Sure.
Yeah. Must be geared for somebody that's already finished heroic to join the heroic.
What's the fucking
You must
point,
have
like?
curve. Actually, you must have 385 gear to join.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Minimum.
Game faces, guys. We'll get in this time. Fuck what the other guilds are doing.
Right, we are good to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The outbreak. I speak all. 3, 2, 1.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Beware.
And the point.
Beware.
Group 2, get into position. We're putting it in now.
Beware.
Alright, Doc, train death. Let's start heading up. Start clearing.
Beware.
It goes up.
There you go, stop.
Group 3 now.
Yep, we're up. We're ready. Okay, stand still, Doc. Throwing it to you now. You can throw it to me whenever you're ready. It's going in. Small defensive. Let's go down.
So I can lean back for a bit.
Group 4 get topped up, and after the next blast, go.
That's ridiculous. Right. Here he comes.
Spread out.
Mm-hmm. What's the first corruption?
And
dot?
one what?
Group 5, you can start clearing.
That is Itzy and Ali.
Okay.
One bar.
Next group ready?
Yeah, they're up there.
10.
Next one bar.
Once you've cleared your stacks, group 6, you can go up.
There.
On the bar.
Careful now with your dots there, people.
Put that down. Watch out, there's a ball coming through the box.
Horrors up. On the bar.
Get to the thingy.
Get ready, people.
We are ready.
Dead.
Get cinnamon up.
On the boss, please.
Can't see Fenderless.
Throwing the ball.
Rider's down.
Rider's down. That's a wipe, isn't it?
Do we not have any more combat
Do
res?
we have a res for him?
No.
If we don't have a res, it's a wipe.
Right, okay, wipe it up then.
Oh.
There's a lot of the grey stuff here in the centre as well.
Yeah.
I noticed at one point a bunch of them went off together.
There was a little bit of a drop in focus on grey stuff there. Just pull that together and we... The orb phases are pretty much nailed at this point. Everybody's doing a really good job on those.
A little bit of a whining. Can one of the tanks stand close to the big swirly girly worm thingy? Blight thing? I am getting kicked in the face by it.
I do, but when I'm about to explode, I move away from it.
Yeah, okay.
But I'll just stay by it as if you don't mind grey shit there.
Yeah, it's better that you drop one of those in an awkward spot than it turns around and starts randomly slapping people.
Yeah,
If
sure.
it comes to a decision between that, what you were doing is logical, but unfortunately,
Flawed.
quite has to do
Say
with
it.
Blizzard.
Flawed.
No, I'm blaming Blizzard.
I know what you were thinking.
I just don't like getting my face kicked in.
But everyone else
Well-
enjoys having your face kicked in.
True
Yeah,
enough.
if you had a phone, you could have called him.
So
That's
mean.
12 to 1 vote there.
Sorry, can't use my phone. Busy playing Diablo.
We've got maybe one or two more tries, guys, so get your fucking heads on and let's...
I don't want.
Let's get them down. I want to rub it in their fucking Gil's face.
3, 2, 1. The outbreak has begun. 3, 2, 1.
Attention. A new power matrix is available.
Beware.
The toad.
Group 2, start clearing.
We're almost there. Putting it in now.
Okay, Doc, let's head up. Start clearing.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
Come back. There you go.
Big guys up.
Group 3
We're up. We're ready.
done.
I'm about to drop a grey.
Okay, stand still, Doc, I'm gonna fight. You can throw it to me whenever you're ready. It's about to go in, guys. Small defenses and down the door.
It's quicker than usual. That's what she said.
Okay.
Wait, don't go up yet. Don't go up yet. Okay, next group. Start clearing. That's 4.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Combo.
Throwing.
Next group, start clearing.
That's group 5. Itiale.
Throwing.
On the boss, please.
You ready, next group? Throwing.
Take and clear their stacks first. Once you've cleared your stacks, Mal and Drax can head up.
It's in.
On the boss, please.
Get them stacks cleared. And the
Oh
last
no.
group can head up.
Oh, okay.
Watch out, guys. Grey on me.
Careful, careful. Grey on her. So we can center. Nicely done. Good job.
On the boss when we can, thank you.
Nicely done.
Fuck.
Keep it together.
Adds up.
Set that down.
On the boss, please.
Putting it in.
On the boss, please.
Adds down.
Gotta get this quickly over. Throwing it.
On the boss, please. On the boss, please.
Adds up again.
Fuck. Drax, you there? Where are you? Oh, fuck.
On the boss, please. Hero.
Time Wolf, Heroism.
Drax has died on the ledge, getting back up if you can.
Yeah, there was all the grey shit in the way again.
It's fine.
I'll get him and reach him. No, neither can I.
Well, on the
Okay,
boss.
we'll leave him be. We'll just carry on then. That was too late.
We are 6% better off than last time. So,
That's a lot. It's going to the last
On the
one.
boss, yeah. Never mind.
Kill that ad if you can, people. Focus on the while it's trying to stay
I'm
alive,
dead.
obviously.
Get me up if you can. That's on Rav, isn't it?
Yeah.
Resident. Yeah.
Don't worry.
If you can reach anybody, res them.
Red's still
Yep.
involved.
On the ball.
Boy.
Fuck. Torn.
Weird stuff.
Look away.
Torn.
Can you get anybody up, bro?
No, he's got me up already.
Now there's a charge left.
Who will it go?
Max. Go.
Drax. I thought he was dead on the ledge.
Or
Either one.
I'm about to die. Now I'm gone.
All the healers are down at that point.
Good try, guys.
Yeah.
Again.
What happened up there? There was a lot of oh fucks, oh shit, oh fucks, oh fucks. What happened up there, Meltzer?
Well, I managed
the
to
ball
get
extra
some
slippery?
debuff attacks on, and then the path where we jump off was blocked off again.
Okay. Do us a favor, dude. If you need to call something because people need to know about it, call it. Don't just be sat up there going, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Because all that does is put people on edge.
I have no idea what was happening there.
Was that
I
our
sitting
best?
going like,
No.
12%?
12%. The best one we
Previous
got
try was 11.
6. So, what Drax is saying there as well, try
Yeah,
to keep
don't-
that drop down paths clear, because during the last reorigination beam thing, the last group going down, which is Melzer and Drax, they are already on fairly low health, because they will have at least one stack on them, at least, when they're up there running. So when they jump down, they're going to be very fresh, and then they land, take damage, and if they land in a pool, that's it. Even if they survive the pool hit, the actual beam will kill them off, so...
We could move the boss to the middle. There's no reason why not, is there?
I'm gonna move him here to this side.
Yeah. Because we were dropping him off at the landing zone.
That's
on both,
actually
right?
going to be really helpful because, for example, if it's me or Itzy that gets it, or one of you guys gets it, you don't have long to drop it off. It's very difficult to get away from the tanks, the raid, or the people, and the drop-off points. So yeah, having the boss over here is a really good idea.
For future reference for everybody else who is a bit unsure, when you get the little grey buff on you, or debuff on you, that you drop a little shit on the floor, don't drop it on purple or blue. Never drop it off anywhere close to those two markers. Everywhere else is fine, but never there.
Ryu, should we be clearing our stacks in that red circle every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can, if you get a debuff on you, then yeah.
Well, since it doesn't matter, yeah, I get you.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Gonna throw it. Group 2, get in position. We're putting it in.
Okay, Doc, let's head up and start clearing. If you've got a beam on you, just bring that.
Big goes up.
Group 3 go.
I have no interrupt. I have no interrupt.
No interrupt.
Putting it in.
Me and Jokes are
Done.
both dead.
Wipe it up.
Just
Wipe
Wipe it up. No.
Stand on Gray.
One little thing like that's not avoidable. Ryu, if we're discussing tactics, don't pop up on timer, mate. That's just rude.
So rude.
If we're in the middle of discussing tactics, don't pop a pull timer.
I'm still alive. What the? Oh,
Mind
so you can get
control.
mind controlled.
Yeah.
Right.
Back away, Core.
That's one less repair bill. Not from none.
Get back quick so we can kill Core.
Run, quicker, quicker, guys.
I've never seen the raid move so quickly. Why aren't you this quick in the boss fight?
Dude, if it had been fucking homeless, we'd have been getting the fucking teleports over there.
Someone would have learnt the skill Lockgate.
Yep.
Feast is still up. Can homeless make
Nice.
it?
And he landed
Lands
in
on
the
the
cake.
table. Splat.
Wait, I would like to get a new dinner. There's a gnome in my food.
That is so odd because we have a gnome zapper in the kitchen.
Oh, Feast is gone. Wow, that really was close.
Right.
Should wipe back with every time.
Gonna throw it.
Beware. Okay, group 2, you can go and start clearing.
I'm starting in now.
Okay, Dark, we can head up and start clearing.
Big goes up.
Group 3.
Interrupt.
Dropping Grey by him.
I'm dead.
Get him up. Okay, I'm going to destroy it to you. Come back a bit, come back a bit. Okay.
He's by the boss.
Beware. You can throw it to me whenever you need to. It's going in.
Get up to the center area then.
Rebuff homeless.
Here he comes, ugly as always.
Group 4. Lovely.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
3, 2, 1.
On the mark.
Going.
Group 5, you can go up and start clearing. Wait till that thing wears off your heads. 3, 2.
Right, okay.
On the boss.
Beware.
Going.
3, 2, 1.
On the boss.
Done.
4, 3. Group 6, once your stacks are cleared, you can go.
One thing.
Ali.
Dark, watch
Dark,
out.
go out.
Come closer.
Right, just handle
Hits.
Coming.
Group 6 goes clearing.
Can't see it.
Yeah.
On the bar.
Going in.
On the boss.
Innovate, please, Spindless.
You're full mana.
On the bar.
Two people down, wipe it up.
Okay, so that last lot, I think might do a little change to the timings there, because what I noticed is we're sending them up after they've cleared their stacks, but by the time they're ready to pick the orb up, they're already back at 2 stacks. So it might be a case of just a little bit less haste, more speed with that last one, and only sending them up once it's ready and they've cleared their stacks.
Well, that's 11.
That was the.
Oh, I know, I'm
end,
talking about the
however.
next try. Next time.
Who wants a portal?
Me.
It's
Where
even
it's
built.
2.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Though we got really close, guys.
Very
Yeah, we'll have
close.
him next
Very,
week.
very close.
And I nominate Dark for being the MVP for this.
What's that?
Most valuable player.
Most vocal person.
Well, actually, for
Most
one,
virulent
I
pustule.
was actually going to congratulate Dark on not saying too much tonight.
Congratulations, Dark.
Thanks. I'm so glad. I just want to, do my little speech and say, thank you to all the little people out there. Mostly Cinnamon, because I like her better than the rest of you guys. But I always knew this thing would come.
What Greg said, another boss down.
Yeah.
And I think
We have
next week
progress.
we'll have
Yep.
Wow, someone bought a 310 jewel crafting ring for 8k.
No, obviously hungry to get their item levels.
The fools!
Very nicely done there, everybody. Mithrax down very quickly as well, and Gahoon so close. So
How close
that
did
is
we
really
get?
good. 6%.
10%. Yeah, like no, it was 5.7 million. Was just under 10%.
We'll get him next time.
I'm gonna try. We got him to 6%, according to what I saw.
Yeah, I mean, what we called the white.
I am.
I'm just going off that point.
I am. But cool. Right. I shall just drag some of us away there for a bit, and then we shall be back. Cheers to that. Raid is up for next week. We'll let you know what we do for that one.
Don't let him take
Feel free to sign. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry, you sign away your free will, Quinn.
There's core vouchers in it if you sign up for the raid.
That wasn't for everyone. That's only for me.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Later.
No. Has anyone here not done their mythics?
Wait until they're back, because some of them might still need it.
Cool. Yeah, because I haven't done any this week.
I would like to do one again. I've only really done one that was a high level one.
You mythicolic.
Only did one.
Alright, catch you guys later. I'll be back then.
See
Literally.
We taught Odin's love the story of stop.
Soldiers of the Alliance, today we reclaim the noble city of Stromgarde from the monstrous horde. For the Alliance!
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Mosser.
Boys put up a new session.
Oh, he has.
Well, that we can sign up for.
First, however, we need to fortify this position. Get us some lumber and iron.
Watch the shadows, Terralion. Me and the Horde be coming for you.
The light is with us, Rokai. We fear no shadows.
Welcome back.
Welcome in, my friend.
Yes.
Now, go away before we taunt you.
Okay.
No, you're gonna stay here now so we can taunt you.
Shit.
You took too long.
That lumber mill's wood will be crucial for building our base.
Hello. See you later. How are you? Have a good one.
I don't know, I still think that when you have to throw the balls to each other face, I think that we should have one DPS on each side that's literally just nuking that stuff.
They die from the dots, Doc.
What do you mean?
When you go up there, you get a debuff that damages you all the time.
Oh, I was talking about the first phase. We would
Yes,
nuke
and you
right through
still,
that first phase.
you still get that.
But the way I'm saying is it'll be done quicker.
But they will still, they will die then.
Oh, sorry, I don't understand. If we get through being able to put the ball into that spot quicker, they would take less damage, wouldn't
They still have to stay up there all the time.
they? No. Because in all reality, all those ads down there die once you get the third ball into the... So it's just a matter of trying to keep them, you know, under control, pretty much. Not to kill them all, it's just to keep them under control.
I don't think it's gonna work that way, Doc.
Fair enough.
Can suggest it, but I don't think it will work.
To be fair, we had him to 6% tonight already on the tactic we're using. If people had just stopped dying, we'd be away with it. So, yeah. But hey, I know nothing about tactics, so whatevs.
As a tank, all you have to do is tank swap.
All I have to do is be amazing. Thank you very much.
Nope, that's why I got the MVP award this time.
Can't argue with that, I suppose.
Secured Valakal Pass.
I think I need to do more PvP. I think that's what I'm missing out of this game.
Sure, maybe you need to do less.
But to do less, I would literally need to heal the enemy.
Or maybe you need to heal the enemy then.
Maybe you need to shut your fucking face.
No.
Uncle fucker. You know, South Park, shut your fucking face, Uncle Fuck.
You're a motherfucking fucker, motherfucker. You're an uncle fucker, yes it's true, nobody fucks uncles quite like you. Shut your fucking face, uncle fucker. You're the one that fucked your uncle, uncle fucker. You're an uncle fucker, I'ma say you fucked your uncle yesterday.
Oh my god.
Uncle fucker, that's U-N-C-L-E, fuck you, uncle fucker.
I'm impressive pointed. There we go.
Impressive
I'm
pointed.
so impressed. It's not even funny. That was awesome.
What would you do if you could live up your life for freedom?
Stop.
What would you do?
See what you've done.
Yes.
This is the only guild that is equipped with singing tanks for your raid.
Badly singing tanks.
Shut up.
Gahoon, but musical. 30 wipes later.
Magnificent. If you can't kill him by now.
Wait, but what would you do thing? That's from fucking Team America World Police.
You will never, ever kill him.
Q.
If you promised that you would never die, I would make love to you right here, right.
I promise I will never die.
If you wipe now, I'll forever leave this guild and never return.
Sad react.
You know, sometimes I think they just sit down there not even talking about the raid. They just want to hear us say whatever we're saying, so they could use it against us later.
In the court of law.
You know they
The
call
court of law, yeah.
So Rav, your thing has also been recorded.
Oh, well, I'm always recording, sure. I'm recording right now.
You recording right now?
Well, I'm not. I'm streaming to YouTube. In case anything funny happens. It never does.
Are there even people watching your channel?
No, but Core uses them for the videos. And sometimes funny shit happens.
Like now, where we were singing.
Eh.
Wow, appropriate songs.
Altar of Kings is complete.
Well, guess I'm not getting Chick-fil-A tomorrow.
Nah.
What?
It's exactly what I'm saying. Chick-fil-A.
Who cares about Chick-fil-A?
I do, because it's free
Nobody.
breakfast.
Aren't they the anti-gay guys or something?
I think they're run by Christians.
It's like they're
Probably.
anti-gay or something. I'm pretty
I
sure
think they're anti
you shouldn't be
a lot of
supporting them.
crap. It's not that I'm supporting them, I'm supporting free food because I'm a fat ass.
Is it free?
Well, technically, my boss buys us breakfast.
So you
if
are
the-
causing them to get more money. So you are therefore supporting them.
I'm not supporting them.
That's
just-
precisely what support is.
It's free food.
He just wants a Chick-fil-A.
I was in America. I know how many fucking fatty food restaurants there are in a square half kilometer, alright?
But it's
You have got so many
food.
fucking options. Maybe you could choose one that isn't a bigoted fuckface and go there and get your boss to spend the money.
Sorry, I just like their chicken.
If you were sorry you wouldn't go, are you still gonna go?
No.
I believe you. And I don't really care anyway. I went to Wendy's when I was over in America. It was amazing.
Really?
And I'm going again this Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to Miami.
Really good. Isn't when it's supposed to be really good?
Wendy's was amazing. They had the most amazing burgers, the most amazing chips, and bacon and cheese was on everything. I loved it.
Have you seen the Twitter comments from Wendy's?
I
take the piss off.
It's weird. I could never get into Twitter. I never saw the point of giving a shit about people's fucking inane ramblings. I mean, people could say the same about Facebook, but at least Facebook has videos and shit.
I came across Wendy's on Facebook.
They mustn't have liked that.
Hmm.
You shouldn't come across random people. It's rude.
Do you remember MySpace?
Oh my god, I've never used it, but I've heard of it. Do you remember
I was gonna
Bebo? Was that a
say-
thing in America?
I don't know. I wasn't really big on social media at all.
I'm
Like,
still
I
not
had
big on
MySpace.
social media. No one fucking follows me.
But then everyone literally had Facebook, so I was like, it's easier to, keep in contact with everyone on Facebook than it is in MySpace at that point.
Oh my god, there are like no fucking tanks in this Alterac Valley fucking, or not Alterac Valley, fucking, where am I? Or at the Highlands. No tanks, I'm tanking everything, and I'm doing terribly because I'm in Fury Spec.
You can switch spec in there.
I'm not fucking, I'd be able to take less damage in Prot, I kid you not. At least I have self-healing in Fury.
So
I'm still alive.
Is the decision made? Are we disbanding the guild?
No, we're just gonna kick you.
Oh, that works.
See, I had to find the kick button there. Okay, hit it very.
Make me an officer, I'll do it.
I think there's a queue for that. Just for kicking monster, there's a queue. Get in line, sir. Get in line.
Actually,
Look what happened last time we made an officer.
we can't kick him, Cole. His FBI agent has asked us specifically to keep him here so that they can keep tabs on him better.
That is true. That is true.
Aww. It's like I have, what's it called again? Having a safe position at work.
Tenured?
Tenure, thank you.
Has anybody not got a fucking kingdom this week?
Okay.
Oki needs one. I don't mind helping out, but I need to get out of this fucking yoke.
Still got 45 minutes on the flask as well.
Log to an alt. Play him for while you're waiting.
Let's see, what do I have?
I'd prefer to take the dog as DPS, by the way, but if you need the tank, I don't mind.
Ooh, Motherload. Crispy one.
I like Motherload.
Have you done one, Dark?
We've all done one except for you two.
Done one.
Okay.
Yes.
We've done like most of us have done 11s this week.
I've only done a 10, what the fuck?
I haven't even done a 10 yet. Although, to be fair, without this guild, I'd still be probably like a 6.
Fuck sixes.
Yeah, we're
6? There's a 6?
Elsa? That's what you do regularly, isn't it?
You were on the ball this time, Cole.
Yep. The moment that started, I was like, oh, where is it? There it is. Oh, do you need me for this?
I don't know. I'm just inviting people.
Do we want homeless healing a 10? Does anybody want homeless healing a 10?
Or even a 6?
Throwing it out there.
So what are we
Tell
doing?
you what. Well, put it like this.
I
I
would
have done a
recommend
10.
Motherload 10.
Yeah, you got a Motherload 10. If that's the case, then throw it in him, right? Because you need his key. And then it's you two there. However, I have done a 10 this week already. So,
It's just me and Oki that have them.
yes, and you need a tank, so that will be Rav then as the 5th one there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm the one you can change out, because if you want to, you can heal it.
Dark is
Rav.
an expert at Motherload, so...
Would you mind
Yeah, if you want. I think actually, does the mythic chest in the end of a 10 drop the loot that you would expect from the dungeon, or is it from all dungeons?
Yes.
Oh shit! Wait, you don't get Azura gear from mythic chest. I just remembered.
No.
Because I need to replace my 340 shoulders on my DK. It doesn't matter. I'll still go for the lulls. I'll probably
On
get something
that
better.
character?
No, on the DK, yeah. This I will not tank on this warrior until Blizz fix it. It's fucking horrible.
If you say so.
It's fucking horrible. You have a warrior. You know how bad it is.
I quite like it.
Have you tanked anything of value?
I think I did
That
a
was hot.
+6 on it.
So no. Right. Take my word for it. It's shit.
So, what is going on?
We're doing your mother load 10. Is that on your other character?
Yeah, that's on my paladin.
Is that the
Is
tank?
that a tank?
Yes.
Great, I'll DPS it.
I'll relock them.
We did it, yeah.
I was just wondering what the fuck was going on.
So
like,
I'm not going?
I don't
We're sorting that out now.
I'm waiting for
Holmes has to decide if it's healing or DPSing. And
I've been trying to stay silent because I can't be bothered to heal.
I was just wondering, okay, you're inviting
It's
my
fine,
broke,
I'll
so
leave
who
it
wants
there
to
while
do
he
the...
It's
Who wants to
fine.
do Shrine of the Storm?
Itzy's
Dark really wants to go.
You can
Okay.
tank Shrine of the Storm if you like.
I'm gonna go with no.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
I mean, it's in your hands, so almost no pressure. Nobody will completely judge you if you fail to heal or if you pick something else. It's up to you. I mean,
I'll judge you.
no pressure at
Fine,
all.
you can heal it then. It's
No
done.
pressure.
Well, if
There you go.
Itzy dies, I'm just blaming Itzy, so...
I don't want homeless. I don't need it. I'm just messing with you. What do you want
That's
to do?
fine. Yeah, DPS. I want a DPS.
You're 100% sure.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Ah, the silence.
it's a beautiful sound, isn't it?
Where people
Took
don't want
mouse and
to,
spoke.
where the people don't want to say what they want to do really, and nobody's just saying, no.
It's fine. Right, I need one more DPS, and Rav seems to be busy.
You got
I'm in
Okay.
Altrife Valley, I'll be there in a minute. Or not Altrife Valley, you know the other place. With the thing, the
Yeah,
weekly.
but we've got people already kicking around and waiting.
it's alright, you can jump in. You can get a couple
And you
of
have dark, don't you?
Dark likes Motherload, a spiritual mode.
Yeah, exactly. That's well, Rav's.
No, go if you like. I mean, I don't mind. It's not a big deal if Rav doesn't get it.
Have you got one done?
Not on the dog. Yeah, it's just the dog.
You haven't got a key done on him?
Nope.
Because
So he needs a key.
Yeah, but I'm also
Tell
stuck
you what
in
there.
this place.
So I'm gonna hit decline then.
Tell you what there, Rav. If you need one done, or if anybody else needs one done, I need one on my mage at some point. So you won't have to be running something like that later on.
Yeah, that's fine. But I won't be tanking on the warrior.
I'm sorry, am I accepting or declining?
You are accepting them. That's the
Yeah.
case. Do you enjoy this place?
I just need to find around 200 gnomes before Wednesday.
I can get
No.
you two.
200 gnomes, why?
Because I need to sacrifice them in hope that my paladin actually gets a chest.
Ah!
Rav, do you mind tanking on the DK?
Why?
This guy's planning to sacrifice me.
That's perfectly fine with me.
Rav's only going because he hasn't got a key done on his warrior. And he's trying to keep the warrior's gear up to date in case Blizzard fixes it.
In case one can dream. I'm a dreamer, here alive, alone.
He's
Terrible
basically
song.
doing with his dog what I did with the Rogue in Legion, which is keeping it up to date in case it gets reasonable again.
I still got a viable DPS spec, so.
Actually, the warrior DPS specs are doing really fine.
Yeah, I was
Rav's
being
DPS
modest.
is
I
very
said
nice on the
viable.
Warrior, to be honest.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only downside to actually playing warrior DPS is their their tools besides, you know, actually just slapping stuff to death.
Isn't that what DPS is all about?
Yeah, but it's always nice to have one of those, you know,
I mean,
hits the fan buttons.
you have a fucking piercing howl, and you have intimidating shout, and you have, well, you can have shockwave. Can you have that in DPS? You can.
Yeah, I think you can.
But Shockwave was purely a tank talent.
No, it is. Yeah. No, I thought you could. You can't.
There was at some point in Legion you could actually have it.
Yeah, but I mean, they got good mobility, you got slows, you got fears, something at least. And you got the warrior buff, which saves everybody money.
Interrupt, well, reasonably decent cooldown on the warrior interrupt. More attack power.
And you've got commanding shout, which is a ray buff, well, party buff. Party cooldown even.
I'd really like to get either a monk or a DPS warrior in, just for the buffs.
Just for the battle show.
Yeah, mostly because they affect me. It's bringing scrolls, but you got an extra.
Yeah, but it's. Oh yeah, it's only 7% of the scrolls or something. Now. You know what? If we actually had a warrior in there tonight, we would have taken down a Gahoon.
The problem isn't actually that it's only 7%. The problem is that it costs a fuck ton to use the scrolls.
How much are they?
I told you we bought a shit ton of them in the bank.
Oh, I didn't use anyone today.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Good.
How much are they?
I can't remember. I bought about 40 and slapped them in the bank anyway. And Drax bought a bunch and slapped them in the bank. So just let one of us know when you're running low on raid nights, and we'll drag some out for you.
It'd be fucking hilarious if we recruited a warrior in the next 3 days.
Now the priority is a lock because Cole really wants a lock.
I just don't want any more melee, really, to be honest.
No, not more melee at the current moment. We are.
One more wouldn't be bad. One more.
Got 2 more range DPS.
Yeah, but if we got another range first, it wouldn't be ideal. Most raid guilds, like when they go up to 20 people, are limiting the melee slots to 4 people at most, because of the fact that it's just so many mechanics that rely on spreading out.
Yeah, also saw some of the issues. You know, if 2 melees get the spreading debuff on a Gahoon as the first, it's a clusterfuck suddenly, because everyone is basically standing just in a little half circle around that area. I also noticed that, you know, the cloaking on the feast is just not viable, sadly.
Go back 2 seconds there, just to let out the cat.
Tell you what though, what's really impressive to me is how much people have stepped up these last 3 bosses.
Yeah, it's always the same in this game.
Yeah, it's the same when you get into an expansion. Everyone just learns everyone else and knows how to react in the situation with a specific team. And then we just start mincing through content. It'll eventually just get to the point where we'll have nothing left to do, as usual.
More so than I saw it happening in Legion though. Like, everybody's found an extra gear for the last really 4 bosses, because even on Vectis, like, just everybody squeezed out an extra fucking 15% out of themselves.
It was you could see it in Gahoon every time we were doing another attempt on him tonight. It was a case that, like, we just kept getting better. Everyone got used to it. It's like, even I saw, even though we were getting them past like the ad phase in the beginning, I was getting 2 Dark Youngs for the first 3 tries. Then after a while, we were only getting 1, you know, and it just got better and better and better. It's just grinding out the getting used to the situations. Like, so yeah, it just takes time. I didn't even start using my Dark Augment runes until like try 6, because I knew they weren't realistic the first fucking 5. So
No, that's reasonable. I burned through a lot of mine. I should have done that actually, but I was burning through.
I think I burnt to a stack.
Mouser, I was saying
Yes?
to the others when we were up there next week, you know when you go up for that second.
Yeah.
What I was thinking about trying next week is just delaying sending you up until the orb has spawned and you've cleared your stacks. It's going to mean a little bit longer in that first phase, but it's going to mean you and Drax are going to be starting with no stacks.
Yeah, no, that is actually a bad idea.
What I was going to ask you is, how long does it take you to clear a path? I can't imagine it takes you that long to clear out the grey stuff up there. It's not going to make it too slow for you, is it?
Maybe 10 seconds? 15? I don't know. I haven't timed it, to be honest. We go quickly.
What I might do next time then is, because we clear one stack and I send you guys up to start actually clearing a path, but by the time the orb spawned, you're already back up at 3 stacks. So when you get to the end, it's getting a bit ropey. So what I might do next time is, when that first one comes, when I normally send you up, is I'll go up and clear some of the early grey stuff for you, come back down, and then send you 2 up so that the first half's cleared for you.
Yeah, we can try that. How are you? As long as it doesn't kill you, of course.
Yeah, I think I can manage it.
We're just jumping into this 10 now. Do you want us to go on another channel? Or?
No, it's fine. I'll shut up.
Thanks, that's basically what I was saying.
If anything, the rest of us can jump down into another.
No, it should be us if we're...
He just wants you to shut up. He's mean like that.
Are there any actual scary mechanics this week?
Nope.
Not for melee.
In general.
Oh, and the boss is enraged.
It's a tank healer issue. Volcanic is your biggest enemy, I think.
He's a melee.
Yeah, but
only hits the range.
No, I was dodging Volcanic on a fucking tank.
Yeah, it does actually hit melee as well now.
Very rarely, but yes, it does.
We got an assassin.
Oh fuck.
Stop stunning me!
This week is actually a really good week for pushing keys if we wanted.
Yeah, I was just chatting to a mate who's cleared a 14 in time this week.
What item level is he?
Probably pretty high.
Is he a wanker? He sounds like a wanker.
Sometimes.
Then he's a wanker.
A winged beast is feeding my men to its offspring. Give it a belly full of steel for its next meal. A winged beast is feeding my men to its offspring. Give it a belly full of steel for its next meal. Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware. Run away, little girl. Well done. One less set of teeth to worry about.
I'm gonna take a little bit of a secure route here.
Very cool.
There are actually some weird interactions in this place. You know, the jockeys, when they have the infest. If they walk into the mechanized peacekeeper thingies, they actually remove the debuff from themselves, so you don't get the ads at all.
Cool. When they pop out again, do they still have it then? Or
Nope.
Excellent.
I don't know if they actually pop when it gets removed, or when he jumps in and then they pop. I can't remember that entirely, but I know that it's a way to actually deal with it.
I'm stunned.
Come, let us parley. Do check back when you stop, friend.
Nice.
Very nice.
See you later, guys. I'm off.
Good night, mate.
Yeah.